残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になれ青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には未来目指すための羽があること残酷な天使の手で窓辺からやがて飛び立つほとばしる熱いパトスで思い出を裏切るならこの空を抱いて輝く少年よ神話になれ
Yeah? Archie? why
You.
why you left me alone?
Going. I had an outro. I also had an outro, but Green Room deleted it. I forgot to play it yesterday. No offense, Green Room. I just I forgot to play it. So I don't know if he took it. I never actually even got to listen to it. Mike the Snake, how are you, Mike?
Archie, I have some problem
I'm
with
doing
my
okay
channel.
today.
Yes.
You know when people have allergies, they
Yes.
get the sniffles, and when I get allergies, it makes my heart skip.
Oh no, that's awful,
Okay,
man.
so-
That's awful.
And
Snake, how you doing, buddy?
my heart's doing a Neil Peart drum solo right now.
Just take it easy,
Archie, I
Mike.
have a
Mike, just
problem.
take it easy.
Yeah,
What
it's all I
what
can.
problem
It's all
have you got, Marcelo? What Marcelo's problem? Hey, we got the.
I have a problem. I need your advice. You,
Hey,
Bear,
Bear.
I need you guys' advice. Guys.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah.
The advice is going to be simple. It's going to be like this. Have to do with Air King Ben, basically. Okay.
Yeah, we love Air King Ben. He's a huge supporter of the channel.
Oh, wonderful. Because here is the thing. I don't know what happened with Lord and Air King Ben. This is the truth. I don't know what happened, the argument.
Who's that? Air King Ben is fighting with who?
Lord.
With the Lord. With
Lord.
Lord.
Okay.
It was nasty. And Lord is an admin. He was very upset. He said, I'm an admin here. He was put him off, kick him in. He said, nobody here, you disturbing this channel. Nobody like you. I don't like you. You should never come here. And I was like, I don't know what happened.
Hey, you know what, Bear? You know what, Marcelo? Just do nothing. Marcelo, just do nothing. What you do is you put your head in the sand, right? Marcelo, don't even get worried. Just say, hey, I'll look at it and just forget about it. That's what I do. It works for me.
That's what they did. That's what they did.
It works for Yugoslavia. It'll work. Just don't worry about it. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Did not work for Yugoslavia. It did not work well for Yugoslavia, though.
Look, this is what I did. He left Edmund. He got very pissed with me. He said that I am
I love Lord. You know, Lord is a good guy, and Air King Ben are great guys. You know what?
How about we kick Marcelo out and we just take Lord and Air King Ben?
Yeah. Don't get involved in it, Marcelo.
Yeah.
Just
listen, those kind of. What is the actual reason for the conflict? Like, what caused it? What's disagreement?
I still don't know. I still don't understand. I think he explained, but he didn't understand exactly what was the
hey,
issue.
It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
And
there
why?
is Air King Ben is actually in a chat, and he says, I have no issues with Lord.
Yeah.
So there you go. I
Yeah.
mean,
It could be a fake one. It could be a fake one. That worked really well for Putin. Just say it's a fake news. It's fake. It's not us. You know, it's cyber attack. It could be fake ones. Have you established? Now let me get this right, Marcelo. Before you start to even get upset, have you established it was the real Lord? It could have been a fake Lord. Was it the real Air King Ben? It could have been a fake Air King Ben. So just let it work its way out, and by the time that's over, you'll have another argument to deal with. So don't have to do anything. That's worked well for me, Bear. Bear, how are you?
Most of the time, where are the super chats? Where are the likes? Where are the upvotes? Where
I
are
was-
the
I
viewers?
was-
What's going on?
Bear, you can thank Putin for this. The market has crashed.
No.
Well, market came back today. So I think
It's not-
the Feds
I
pumped
have
some
one
serious money in it. Some serious money in it.
I have one more news. Yesterday, not only I don't have the whole 10 hours, I don't have super chats, I didn't even have guests. It was 10 hours empty with repeat video, and it seems everybody left to watch Nicholas, to watch him talking about Jumama.
You have a super chat
no.
from
Uncle
Uncle
Jonga,
Jonga.
£1.80 prayers with the people of Ukraine.
Yes.
And even the Russian people, the thing is, the Ukrainians are intertwined with the Russians.
Yeah. Now, I don't think anybody wants to be warring right now, except the high ups.
But I gotta say this seriously. I know you guys.
Evidently,
I know you guys
wants to have a war.
I know you
Evidently
guys
somebody-
hate. I know you guys hate Biden, but let's be honest. Trump and Biden, I would much rather have one of those as a leader than a leader like Putin. Putin's dangerous. You'll get taken to a gulag. If you say the wrong thing against Putin, he kills his opponents with poisons. Do you understand that?
You
He
watch
kills his opponents.
radioactive fucking.
You watch way too much CNN.
Spy movies.
Let's just for a second talk about the facts. How many wars happened during President Donald Trump's administration?
Zero.
But hang on a minute there.
I'll stand with that. I'll basically stand with that.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
it's
Trump
funny how it happens mainly and usually under the power of Democratic Party. It's just a very unusual thing, I would say, and it has a lot to do where and how it happens. So, if it's Bill Clinton and bombs Yugoslavia because they are supposedly protecting the poor minorities.
There's nothing in Yugoslavia. Ukraine has got minerals, resources. It's the bread basket of Europe.
There is a huge amount of gold and minerals in Kosovo, and that's one of the main reasons that United States wanted to intervene in Kosovo. They don't do anything for free. Anything.
Ken Fresno, $2. Notice the wars start with a feckless Dem in the White House. Let me just say this to you.
Guaranteed. I called that war will happen somewhere the moment Biden took the office. And coincidentally, this is a guy that benefited financially significantly from Ukrainian oligarchs, and his son especially. $175 million has got into his pockets from Ukrainian criminals. So don't tell me that is just a coincidence.
But look, the thing is this. Ukraine is a free country. If they want to join NATO, they should be free. They're not going to be kowtowing to Russia says, don't join NATO, don't join NATO.
Did they have actually free vote on that, or that was decision of the government? Did they Did they have a vote in Ukraine by Ukrainian people deciding if they want to join the NATO? No, they didn't.
The people.
It was a government decision.
The government makes the choices.
The people elect the government. What dream world do you live in?
Here we go.
Dream world do you live in?
Belko Borg 10 Canadian. Based Putin has cucked the woke West. Look, I got to be honest with you. You may not like these politics, but I'm a Trump man. But I'm in times of war, we got to support Biden.
Well, you support him. I don't stop you from supporting anyone you
tell
want.
me this.
I mean,
what do you do then? Okay, so Russia's acted very, very badly
ultimately,
here.
Ultimately, I'll tell you
they
what
basically
I
moved into a sovereign country and started. They refused to engage in phone
you
calls.
Tell me, Mr. Pluta, tell me what would United States do if Canada turns into a Warsaw Pact? If Canada becomes alliance with Russia, what would United States do? I'd like to hear that. Answer that
That's
question.
Just ridiculous, Bear. That's just ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous. It's actually perfect example.
I tell you what,
one has to the other. Super chat from Ken Fresno.
Ken Fresno, here we go. Super chat from Ken Fresno, $2. Thanks to social media, we will now enjoy Carter 2.0. I love Jimmy Carter, by the way. He was a great man, great statesman.
Super chat, by the way, from
here we go.
Canadians here.
Belco Borjaw, $10 Canadian. Fight Biden. There are treaties that the West has broken with NATO expansion.
Correct.
But I got to say this, Trudeau.
Another super chat.
I'd rather. Okay, here we go. Loose tooth, $5. Arch, when you return from London Watch Show, are you going to be wearing skinny jeans and saying 100% all the time like Tim?
Be trendy.
I will never fit into skinny jeans.
Neither will I, Arch.
Will I fit into skinny jeans? Shit, skinny. Ouch. Fuck. By the way, Bear, I put on weight yesterday. 100. Oh, fuck. This is.
It's okay, Arch.
I'm going to weigh myself again today. Let me take. I'm getting desperate. I'm actually taking my watch off before I weigh myself. I'm going to just quickly weigh myself. We'll be back.
Okay, Paul. Please do. So, Marcelo, you're having a bit of a drama on your channel, eh?
A bit?
Sorry, man. But you know what? It's okay. At least, you know what's the worst thing for the channel? If it's boring. That's worse. If you actually have some drama, that doesn't hurt. As long as there is no malicious things, things that are actually hurtful to people.
I can put this super chat, is okay?
Yeah, please do. Please do, sir. We have a super chat from Lucy Love Alvarado, and we will obviously have Pontiff read it again, but I asked a few days ago if watch prices would go even higher because of this European war. What if it becomes even bigger with more countries? I'm sure this will affect production, and if so, will prices go up or down? Personally, I don't think this war will involve more countries. This is going to be a big hoopla, which will kind of calm down. Eventually, Putin will take the possession of the areas predominantly populated by Russians. They will try to implement pro-Russian government in Ukraine. And that's pretty much the goals of Russia. When it comes to watches and lower production of the watches, I mean, of course, if there is a lower production, that will create a higher demand for a smaller number of them,
Lucy,
so the prices will go up.
Lucy, those Russians, those pesky Russians, they've got nasty weapons called a TOS. It sucks the air by a 300 by 200 meter radius.
Yeah, it's
if
called
they
Tsar,
fire that to Switzerland by mistake,
there's no more Rolex. Done. Rolex is gone.
Seriously,
It's
you know what?
It's a good thing. You
Lucy,
guys might see this is very
Rolex
valuable.
is the new currency. You think about it. It's better than the euro, better than the US dollar, better than gold. Rolex is the... I got to tell you, man, Lucy, I'm expecting prices to double. The gray market prices will double when this gets serious.
Double on maybe some watches, but I don't know. To be honest with you, Paul, I don't think this is the only thing that will affect the value of the watches. Inflation seems to be a much more serious problem than war.
In my country, Someone's put a a Milgauss up for 25,000.
Super chat from Justin Forge.
Justin Forge, here we go. Justin Forge, $7. Bear gets it. Ukraine was corrupted by Biden and oligarchs.
Yeah.
Foreign aid is never audited. Does that mean you stop giving any aid? Ukraine is an independent, sovereign country.
That's not true.
One more
Keep going.
super chat, guys.
Super chat.
Balkor Borgi, $10. Putin is a paddock man. Biden wears a crappy tag. Now he wears Rolex.
Well, he has a Rolex, yeah, the Datejust 41, smooth
Believe
bezel,
you me,
oyster
Biden is
bracelet, blue dial.
Biden
he's
is how
worth
much
a lot
is
of
Biden
money.
worth? He's not worth 50 cents. He's worth hundreds of millions. Well, I think about 50 million. What's he worth really?
I don't know.
Putin is the richest man in the world. If you guys
No.
thought the Bill Gates is, think again.
No, Putin is the richest man in the world. They're a
No.
Swiss bank account. All they got to do, you know how they end this war? They say all Swiss bank accounts to Russia. Immediately, you've lost your money. Fuck off.
They already did something like that, but in reality, that doesn't end the war. That's
Yeah.
not going to end the war. That's basically
Look.
what ends the war is a new treaty between United, because this is not a war between Ukraine and Russia. This is Ukraine being manipulated by United States.
Yeah, but they're a free country. They can do whatever they want.
They're not free country. Don't kid yourself. They haven't been free country. From Soviet Union, they turn into a NATO puppet. Don't kid one to the other. They never really had a freedom. Super chat from Lucy Loves Alvarado.
Lucy Love Alvarado, $20. I agree. Pieces will go up because of this, along with the massive inflation. By the way, guys, I have all the Rolex anyone can buy and turned into Hublot. Bought the Spirit of the Big Bang Rose Gold 42 for 23K. Goodbye or not? Lucy, I would stick with Rolex.
It's a beautiful watch, actually. I like that watch a lot, but it's not a good buy. I'm not going to kid you. If you're talking a good buy from the perspective of investment, no. From a perspective of having a beautiful watch, yeah, sure.
The sad thing is that there's going to be Ukrainians who suffer. Do you understand? Let's be
Of
honest
course.
there, Bear.
Archie, what do you think I'm upset about? I'm predominantly upset about seeing two sister nations fighting each other, and two Slavic nations of the same origin, same faith, same everything, because one is being manipulated for the purposes of gaining upper hand.
I don't think Putin is as innocent
Russians.
as he seems either.
No,
I don't think
who
Putin.
fucking
He's a
says he's
fucking
innocent?
criminal as well.
Listen, calling Putin innocent is irrelevant. You talking about the fact is you have two brotherly nations fighting each other.
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why.
Look.
And conveniently, the announcement is made: the United States is not going to put their troops.
Super chat.
So let's have a Slavic blood spilling Slavic blood for the purpose of Anglo-Saxon domination, right? Because we are fucking morons. We Slavs are stupid people when we allow stuff like that. You have a super chat from
Evan Hoggenkamp, $2. Here we go. On a lighter note, Dara Lee in Chicago. Delicious.
Dara Lee, yes.
That's the brand of candies.
I'm going to
that I had in my pre-diet days. I used to consume a lot of that. Okay.
Duncan session. If you want to ban me, you need to pay for it. It doesn't happen like that.
We can't ban. We can't.
No, it's okay. I can be banned. That's not a problem. But you need to pay for it. It doesn't happen free.
I think he's a Putin plant. You know that he's a Putin plant.
It's okay. Whoever. Listen, Archie. Putin is irrelevant. Biden is irrelevant. I'm concerned about Slavic nations being abused and manipulated again. That's what I'm talking about. It started with Yugoslavia. Which was said to be a power in that part of the world. It was ahead of its time. It was a
Yugoslavia
country.
was one of the best Soviet satellites there.
Yugoslavia was never Soviet satellite. Yugoslavia was a fucking neutral and independent country, never under Soviet rule. And Yugoslavia was economic power in this world, a country that was going from Greece to Italy, controlling Adriatic Sea and having economy that was booming. And what was the problem? Problem was that it was booming economy, that it was a powerful country, that it had a probably fourth or fifth military in the world. So it was important to break it up. So
Tito.
CIA.
You like General Tito?
General Tito was a dick. That's irrelevant. But who causes all the problems around the world? Who is the world's policeman? Who gets involved in everyone's business? Come on. Who are we kidding? Putin?
Hey.
Really?
But you must admit, I'd rather be on the American side than the Russian side.
Why? Because you have to. Because that's a survival
mode. I came to this country. If I wanted to support the Russians, I'd go and live in Cuba.
No, that's not true. You know what? You came to this country. Actually, you were born in that country, but people go to the countries like yours because of economic advantages. And economic advantages did not happen yesterday.
I couldn't have my watches if I was in the Soviet system, okay?
Well, of course not. I'm explaining to you how Slavs have been manipulated for too long. Serbs fighting Bulgarians, Croatians fighting Serbs, Bosnian fighting Serbs, Slovenians fighting Croatians, Ukrainians fighting Russians, Russians fighting Poles, and so on and so on. And through all that time, Englishman is laughing. Mahatma Gandhi said something very interesting. He says, when you see two brother fishes fighting, Englishman is around. Okay? Let's not be naive. I'm not naive, okay? I'm calling things as is. And I'm not a psycho. I just happen to be educated and well-read. Okay?
I understand, Bear. I understand. I got to tell you, do you think the watches will go up in price or not because of this disaster?
Watches will go up in price. Disaster is actually not disaster yet, but disaster
There's
is
been people.
Disaster.
There could be thousands of people who will die and starve. Do you understand that?
That's tragic. But this disaster is actually used as a trigger to cover up bigger economic issues. So basically, much bigger problem in Western world is a humongous inflation, way overprinted money that created money less valuable, a huge bubble in a stock market, huge bubble in a Bitcoin, huge bubble in real estate.
So it's now a good time to go and lease a new BMW, Bear?
It's a pretty bad time to do that, but in all honesty, it's better that you leased it and bought it.
Okay.
In my opinion. So you did the right thing. You didn't do it because you're smart. You did it because that's the only thing you could have done. It's not a bad decision, Archie. You enjoying your car.
I love my
car. Nice time. It's giving you some special positive feelings. You're
not a car person, Bear, are you? You're not a car person.
I see car as a tool of transportation.
No. I love them as the. You do you ever talk to your car?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I do talk to my watches. I talk to my watches. Watches are my passion. However, I think you did the right thing, Paul, because you actually, you know what, when you think about it, 2 years we were in a lockdown, 2 years, there was nothing fun. It was a very depressing time. And you need something to break the monotony and to have enjoyment. I guarantee that every time you drive that car, you are rewarded with the positive feelings.
Oh, Bear, let me say this to you. It really came home hard when I realized I had a friend of my wife's. My friend of my wife's husband died, late 50s. Bear, we're on borrowed time. Do you understand this?
Yes, Paul. Yes.
We don't know how long we have. I want more time.
Well, Paul, when you think about it, when you put things into perspective, what do you consider to be an old person? Like, what's an old? When do you?
150? 150?
Let's talk serious for a second. Like, would you say 65 is an old person?
No, that's young. It's just in the prime.
Okay.
That's middle age. 65 is middle age.
70?
80.
Mature?
I'd say 80 is old.
80 is old, yes. 85.
I don't want to depress you, but in a best case scenario, you have about 15 to 20 years left of having an opportunity to have fun and enjoy. And that's if you're lucky. That's if you're lucky.
You think my diet's bad? The diabetes that I refuse to acknowledge?
No. I mean,
it's just age.
Are you really going to care about if you're driving BMW when you're 70? You think you will?
No, money doesn't. Do you want 100 million when you're 80?
No.
You don't give a shit about this. Like
no. I talked to my dad a couple of days ago, and you come to realization that priorities. Like my dad now is 86.
I still think you should buy him a Leica.
Same age as my dad.
Buy him a Hasselblad. Buy him a Hasselblad for God's sake.
I help him with money all the time.
You know how cheap they are now, Blad? You know how cheap?
He's completely disinterested in things that we are interested. There is no interest in that whatsoever. It's a very existential point of view. It changes dramatically. You become a completely different person with that age. And,
not always. Not always. Because my dad was 100% active, playing golf daily.
I'm not talking about 86. Being active. I'm talking about chasing things. I'm talking about chasing the dollar, chasing the win, chasing the money.
Oh no, he's enjoying his.
So
his
I'm not talking about being content and having enjoyment on certain aspect of life.
Snake?
Yeah.
Has he got a girlfriend?
Yeah, you have a super chat from Plastic
O'Toole, $2. Dollars for AC3 to freeze his head and live forever. #Disney.
Yes. There is interesting proposal. It's not cheap though. It's very expensive thing to do. A very expensive thing to do, but it is doable. You know what else is interesting? Actually, they can, when you die, turn you into a diamond.
I've seen that, Bear.
Really? They burn you down and they take your ashes and crush and smash them and turn you into a diamond?
Well, basically, we are carbon-based.
Bear, can I show you something? I don't know if I saw this.
Under significant temperature and under significant pressure, anything can be turned into artificial diamond.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that? We got something Cartier there, huh?
Ooh. Oh,
beautiful. Nice, Paul. I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot.
Wow.
Bear, let me show you this to you.
I love it.
This channel's taken a serious pen turn lately.
The blue.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yes.
Bear. Look into my eyes.
So,
you know,
beautiful.
Windbag Ben, he's got the same Cartier blue eyes. Look into my eyes.
Talking about
Look
our friend
into
Windbag
my
Ben.
eyes.
Does anyone know if he's out of hospital? Is he feeling better? Does anyone know anything about Ben? Big Ben? No?
And you know what, Bear? I went to Cartier. It's a long story. I bought that pen because Sirocco had one. Remember I told you that story?
Yes.
And I wanted, because I'm going overseas, I can claim the tax back on the pen. So I thought, you know what? Just get the fucking pen, okay?
Yeah.
Let me show you. So what we did was I took the wife. We went to... I'm going to bring this picture up for you to share. I'm going to show this to you, Bear. So I went to Cartier. This is the pen.
Mm-hmm.
That's the pen, Bear. They wrapped it and gave us champagne.
Nice. Again? Wow.
Isn't that...
You're
so
lucky.
I think we must be good customers because they normally... There we are. We're sitting there just waiting for them to get the receipt. What do you think of that, Bear? See, they don't normally give you champagne when you come in, do they?
Lord just wrote, by the way, guys, that that Big Ben is out of the hospital.
Oh, fuck.
He's still
in
on the
hospital?
mend. Yeah, he was in a hospital, man. I'm really
Fuck.
concerned. I hope, Ben, if you're watching us, man, I hope you feel better soon, man. We miss you very much. I want to look it into your eyes. I want you back on this on this chat. I want to see that you are well.
I want him staring eerily into my eyes.
Oh, and guess what, Bear? I was going to return that pen to Cartier, okay? Because I'm running short of money, right?
Nah, that's
because I don't have any fucking money to pay for the accommodation to London. I'm going there in 2 weeks' time.
How much money is the pen?
It was 630 Aussie dollars.
And what are you going to fight? That's going to save you?
Listen to me.
600 fucking bucks.
We had a hero, Bahrain watch collector. He PayPal'd me the money and said, keep the fucking pen.
Hey, that guy's a pure class, man. That guy, honestly...
He is a hero.
100%.
By the way, Bear, I've actually, for London, me and Timmy have done a deal. We're sharing rooms.
Yeah, I seen that. You guys are smart. What's up? I mean, save some money. Why not?
I'll be honest with you. I'll just put a towel in the middle, right? Okay.
Well, you can share the room with 2 beds in a room. You don't have to share that bed.
Get a trundle. You get a trundle bed.
You don't obviously you don't
roll
know
it
how
in.
more London rooms are. But let me just say this to you, Bear. You know what? I don't give a fuck.
They don't have I'm sure they have a room with 2 beds.
Bear, I don't give a fuck. You know what? I'm not prudish. I voted. I'm a Biden supporter now. I'm happy to sleep with my man.
Yeah, you love gay men, right? I know.
I'm happy to swing both ways. You know what? Just because we're sleeping together doesn't mean we need to have fun together, okay? We just sleep. 2 guys just sleep. What's wrong with that? Let me say this to you, Bear. I realized how expensive London accommodation was, so I went back to Timmy and said, hey, let's do a swap.
Smart.
He's staying with me at that posh hotel for 2 nights. I'm staying with 3 nights with him. He overbooked some accommodation. I actually bought it off him.
Okay, so split the cost, right?
No. He's giving me 3 nights at his hotel. I get to share with him. Then I give him 2 nights at my hotel.
Excellent.
And then he had 2 extra nights after that, which he was going to cancel, but he couldn't get his money back. I've taken it because I need someone.
Because you actually staying a little longer after because you want to see the London.
Exactly.
Very good.
So you know what, Bear?
Tell me.
Does Etihad fly over Ukraine by any chance? I don't want to be anywhere near those fuckwits.
No, they're in situations like this. The skies are closed in those areas.
That's what they said. Malaysian Airlines. Remember Malaysian Airlines?
No, come on, Paul.
What?
But by then, to be honest with you, this could be all over.
Yeah, I hope so.
You do realize that. I mean, you do understand what Putin's goals are.
Do you like him really as a man?
Very much.
He's a KGB man.
So what?
He's a psychopath. You know that, don't you?
No, I don't know that. You telling me that, and CNN is telling me that, but I don't necessarily believe CNN. And I think you're brainwashed a little bit by CNN. So
most world leaders are psychopaths. Most world leaders, anyone who's a prime minister, they have some narcissistic characteristics to get that job. You've got to be...
According to some comments on your video, so are you. So by that logic, Paul, right? What people say must be true, right? The perception and opinions based on your personal agenda are not necessarily valid.
You know what? Snake has got heart trouble, he said. I don't know if you heard that. He's got allergies, which makes his heart misbeat.
No, I did not know
Just
that.
makes my heart skip. It's nothing serious.
You can get a pacemaker for that. You know that?
No, it's happened my whole life. The doctor said it's normal. Everybody's heart skips. It's just when the allergies, the weather changes and there's a lot of pollen in the air. Today happens to be a really bright sunny day and it's spring. A lot of pollen.
You should wear a mask.
Makes my heart skip. No, mask. No. It just makes my heart skip, and I have what's called cardiac awareness, which means I can feel my heart beating. And so when it skips, I feel it, and it's just a little bit uncomfortable. It's not. I mean, it's happened my whole life. It's just it happens on weather changes. Like when I have a week of overcast and it becomes nice and sunny, I'll have a heart skippy day. It's no big deal.
Timepiece Esquire, $5. I say this sincerely, not trolling. I used to love this stream. Now it sucks. Can't recall last time I heard Watch Talk. Are you alienating core audience? No, we're not. We're getting back into there. Look at his avatar, white gold Daytona.
Beautiful.
No.
You know what? I agree with him on one hand, and on the other
Chili
hand,
Badger,
I don't.
£2, just to say hi to Mike the Snake. Thank you.
Thank you. I agree with him in one way, and I disagree with him in the other way. This live stream has not really been talking about watches for years now. So
Not
I don't
lately.
know what. No, even before, even during the Freddy Krueger time and Degenerate Lawyer time, it was not really talking about watches. It was always entertainment show. It was always some type of drama show, some type of a commentary show. And I don't know what time is he referring to. Archie was exclusively watch guy maybe 7-8 years ago, but there were no live streams at that time.
Yeah, it was
Live
just
stream-
videos.
Yeah, live stream, and he still has watch content on his channel. So if you like watches, he still does the reviews. He still does a lot of watch content. So you cannot say Archieluxury doesn't produce the content. He produces videos besides the live stream. So he's not exclusively a live stream channel.
Yes. Bear, I gotta ask
Super
you
chat
something.
from Andrew.
Here we go. Super chat from Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. £5. A guy owns several Pateks, 2 properties, and a BMW, then tells you he can't afford a single room and must share with you. Would you trust him in the night?
I would
don't
trust
own.
that, but let's just
They
look
got
into
mortgages
this.
and leases.
The only thing you actually own is Pateks.
Yeah.
You do own Pateks.
Yes,
You don't own the properties. You have
No, I got a
mortgages on
mortgage on
them.
Mortgage, yeah.
You definitely don't own the BMW. You're leasing it and paying every month. So you are everyday millionaire, kind of just in perception, not really in the actual money worth.
And I have a spending problem.
Living the millionaire's life.
Mm.
I have a bit of a spending problem too.
Yeah, I know that, but that's okay. At least you buy beautiful things. You don't buy the carpets right away. You don't buy the drapes for the windows right away. But you buy beautiful watches, beautiful pens, right?
Yes.
You enjoy that.
Yes.
Nice Louis Vuitton briefcases.
Yes. I got
Because
4
you
of them
love it.
there.
I know. You love it.
Yeah.
It completes you. It fulfills you. It gives you a nice
Did you,
feeling.
speaking of watch talk, did you buy back that watch from your son?
You're talking the Explorer?
I thought it was an Air King. Okay, yeah, maybe. Yeah, Explorer, yeah.
Yeah, I did.
What
It's
did you
with
say
me.
to him? What did you say to him?
Nothing. I just said, if you don't want it, I'll take it at the retail price that I paid for it.
What did he say?
Sorry,
Absolutely no problem.
Is this is the guy who's starting the restaurant, isn't it? He wants the money for the rest. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that a good reason to sell it to fund the restaurant?
Yeah, he's investing in business. That's
okay.
I see no problem with that.
And I would keep that. Don't you sell it, Bear. That's special that he's worn it for a while.
Yeah, he's gonna have it back eventually when it's a loan. Okay, I look at it as a loan. How's that?
But don't you think it's cool? You've got to. By the way, can I tell you something secret just between you and me?
Yeah, sure. It's only you and I here anyway. There's nobody watching.
Well, there's certainly nobody super chatting.
Or upvoting. Nobody super chatting. Nobody upvoting. It's kind of sad.
Okay, so with my son,
I already upvoted.
I actually got that Tissot back, Bear.
I don't blame you.
I gave him, I lent him a little bit of, I said, look here, and
The way
you know
things
what?
are going, he doesn't really.
He's had some
have
improvements. There have been some improvements.
No, I'm not talking about that. I don't think he can appreciate it. I don't think he appreciates it. You know what I mean? I don't. That's the thing, and that you know what can happen very easily. He can actually pawn it, and then you have to deal with that bullshit again.
Yeah.
And you don't want that.
No.
It costs more money as well, and it's a beautiful watch. Actually, I think it's one of the nicest entry-level pieces I've seen in a long time. Honestly,
Look, Bear. You know what? Things are getting a little bit better with him. Okay, I've had some really big highs and some massive lows. I don't want to give up. You know what I'm saying, Bear?
I don't blame you.
There's
There's no need to give up.
We're Serbs, Bear. Sorry, we're Slavs. We're Slavs, Bear. We don't just give up.
Yeah, we can be dumbasses, we can be emotional, we can be manipulated, we can be all kind of fucking things, but in reality, one thing we have, we keep going. We don't give up. We don't give up. That's for sure.
Yeah, so Bear, I gotta tell you, I'm trying to be happier too. I've been a bit depressed in my life. So what I've done is I've actually got these. See those succulents? See those
What
flowers?
is that?
They're
Okay.
plastic succulents. They're imitation because I don't want to fucking water the damn thing. I've got one of these too. It's a succulent. You know, it's just I put them in my office just to make me more happier. They're greenery.
That's nice. You have a super shot from Stephen Monash, and I agree.
I got
with
these
him
at Aldi, by the way. Aldi, you know Aldi supermarket. Aldi. Stephen Monash, $2 upvote and super chat and stop self-promoting for free. 100%. And here we go. Timepiece Esquire, $5. Bear, I respectfully disagree. Pigsley and JJ and Tim was the perfect combo. Lots of watch talk then. I learned. Now just Marcelo, toilet noises and interruptions. Ooh.
Okay.
No.
Can you mute that typing, please, if you don't mind? It's really annoying.
Sorry, that's me, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Mute you. That's okay.
You know what? I have to agree with Timepiece Esquire. I think that was a golden era of the live stream. The early days of the Pigsley and JJ and Tim. No question about it. I enjoyed it. It was such a contrast, you know, coming after the douchebags with actual watch talk and having a lot of passion about our hobby. And it was fun. It was fun. So I stand corrected. Timepiece Esquire. I mean, we'll try. You know what? To be very honest with you, we had some watch talk and so on. And we enjoyed it. At least I know we did, Paul, on this live stream.
We did.
He's making a good point. You have to admit he's making a good point.
Floodland 99.99, $2. Love him, but mute Mike 2 minutes. Clank, clank, clank. No worries. We'll mute Mike. I want to tell you something, Bear. Please don't get angry at me. I want to talk watches for a minute, okay?
Oh goodness, I will not get angry about that ever. Please stop watches.
Now that I got the BMW.
Sirocco sales.
Sirocco sales, $15. I upvoted. I'm a nobody. Sirocco sales.
Thank you, Sirocco.
Sales. I got the pen. Because of Sirocco. He actually had this with silver, the palladium hardware. This is the rose gold.
He loves Cartier. Sirocco is a fan of Cartier. I think he's looking into getting a Cartier watch. Not sure which one.
I think Santos.
I hope so because it's my favorite. So
and that pen is a Santos Dumont pen. That's a Santos Dumont. It's called.
I think you know which Santos I think he should get. Either a full steel. No. Full steel. A full steel large Santos, or DLC, the black one on a rubber. That would be also very cool. You got Timely Behavior super chat.
Timely Behavior, $3 to buying some real plants fund. Thank you. Timely Behavior. That's our friend.
Hey, yes. Nice to see you, buddy. Nice
to
see you.
you. Bear, I want to say this to you. Now that I got the BMW. By the way, Timely had a BMW.
He's also a big pen fan. He has a great collection of pens. I know that, so he'll appreciate your Cartier pen. I don't know if you actually see it.
Yes, he does. And don't forget to see. I was scared buying a second-hand BMW because he bought one. They were fucking disaster, right? I think you got to buy a new one. Keep it for 5 years, unless you know what you're doing. If you can use a spanner, you can do some repairs. But Bear, I want to say something to you. Now that I got the BMW, Bear, guess what?
Another Canadian super chat.
Here we go. Another Canadian super chat. We've got another Canadian. This is Orange Grove, $3.46 Canadian. AC3 plant fund and content. Look at that. I like the Orange Grove. Look at that. The orange is growing there. Bear, now that I got the BMW, I don't think I need as many watches in my life.
No, you're very Can you mute it, please? Can you mute it? Paul, can you mute it? Thank you. You have a very, very nice collection that kind of organically got to a point where it is. And I thought about it a lot. The reason why you are very reluctant to sell anything is because you actually love what you have.
I do.
You had interesting ideas with it, upgrading the Rolex that we were talking about to Pepsi. You had ideas about getting rid of one Calatrava and so on. But you always revert to original collection that you have. It's actually two collections. You got your collection of steel stunners, which is your 3 Rollies, your Geopolitics, and your Man on the Viking Moon. And it's a beautiful collection on its own. And then you got your wall time, your annual calendar, and your Calatravas. And it's a beautiful Patek collection for a proper Patek watch enthusiast. So when you think about it, it's a two sides of you. One is your Patek enthusiast side, and the other one is steel stunner side, which is Rolex heavy, let's be honest, with one of the most famous Archie watches, Man on the Viking Moon. And obviously your signature watch probably today would be that Geopolitics, because that's the reverse, so that's a watch that's been with you longer than any other in your collection right now. If we don't count the annual calendar, which was with you for your 40th birthday, then it left and then it returned home. So
actually, Bear, I had the reverse, so I think longer than that.
There you go.
Still.
So that's your signature watch. So when you think about it, Paul, in all honesty, you have a collection that completes you and makes you feel good. To buy anything in addition to this, what are you going to really buy? You can't afford anything significant, let's be honest. And anything insignificant ends up being a boredom watch. I am perfect example. Tag Heuer,
the stupid thing is, Bear, I'm ready. I would like to buy a Pepsi for low 20s Canadian.
That's not possible. Are you talking pre-ceramic?
No, I'm talking ceramic. The current one, Stephen Monash, $5. Mum taught me to respect what we have. Relatively poor growing up, but Mum always made things in the house as nice as she could with simple touches.
That's a beautiful comment. It
is a very beautiful comment. I got to tell you, Bear, seriously, I would love, 12 months, you could get a Pepsi for 25,000 Canadian, okay?
No.
High 20s, weren't they? What were they?
No, it's over 30 now.
And I know now, but 12 months ago, they were.
Yes.
See, what's happened is they've gone up ridiculously. Now they're 40. Can you believe that or not? What's going to happen in 12 months' time? They're going to be 60? Is that what you're
They're
saying to me?
not. I just seen Sovereign says 46 Aussie. No, they're not. Don't look at Chrono 24. That's not indication of the real price.
They're 25 grand right now, I think.
No, the Pepsi Jubilee you can get for 35, no problem. No
Okay,
problem.
they're higher than I thought.
The oyster is between 35 and 40 pending condition, but I don't know where you guys see the 40s. You tend to be
Can
a
I
little
say
bit.
this to you? I've never spent more. The most expensive watch I bought was 27,500 Australian. That was the 6006.
Okay. I thought the most expensive watch you ever bought was your
World Time.
Right.
That was 25 and a half. That was actually cheaper slightly.
Wow.
So when you, to me,
that's a good buy,
mid-20s.
man. That's a good buy.
That was a couple of years ago, Bear, but
that's a very good buy. That's a very good buy. Oof.
The problem is, Bear. The problem is, to me, 25,000 is still a lot of fucking money. I don't know what planet you're on. I'm not talking US. I'm talking 17 US, guys, by the way. I think 17 and a half US is a lot of fucking money. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's not
of course,
like
of course.
that would take me. That'll take you ages to save. Do you understand? It would hurt.
I don't think, to be very honest with you, Paul, I don't see the purpose of getting Pepsi if you're keeping everything that you have. I mean, you do
like
have a
Pepsi.
GMT.
I like the Pepsi.
No, I appreciate that you like the Pepsi, but if you are the type of guy who likes to have a sensible collection. You're not just a hoarder when it comes to watches. You have a certain approach to it. There is something. So you tell me, does it make sense adding Pepsi to what you have?
I'd love a Pepsi. You know, two watches I love. Can I tell you two watches I'd love to add?
Tell me.
Okay, this is not being ridiculous because you can always add perpetual chronographs and shit like, you know.
So attainable, relatively attainable, logical.
I didn't say
watches.
cheap.
Right.
A Pepsi, which has become, it's bordering unattainable now. It's getting ridiculous.
True.
And the other thing I really liked was a Patek Philippe 5170. That's the manual wind chronograph.
Right.
Now, the 5170, you used to be able to get them for 50 US, right? Well,
right.
I could get one for 50 Aussie.
That would be wonderful. Okay, so now I see it.
There, now they're fucking 80,000.
No, I hear you. But let's imagine for a second your perfect collection. So the way it would kind of work, let's talk about your Patek collection. You would get rid of one Calatrava leaves, and 5170 comes, and we have a beautiful wartime. We have annual calendar, we have a Calatrava, and we have a manual chronograph. Perfection. Yes. Now we're going to steal stunners. We get rid of two Rolexes. We get rid of the Explorer, and we get rid of Milgauss. And we add a Pepsi. Now we have Sub, Pepsi, Geopolitics Reverso, and Chronograph Speedy. Amazing four. That's a fine-tuning of the two sub-collections.
Yeah.
CS $2. Just sell everything and get a Pepsi.
Immaculate four.
Done.
The immaculate four.
You know what? This CS comment is not illogical, Paul. This is, if you actually, you just said yourself, you want two watches. Didn't you say
two
that?
Two additional. This is not fuck me dead.
Okay.
To be honest with you, if I had 0 watches, I would want a Submariner date, a Speedmaster, a Patek.
Which Patek?
Calatrava.
Any Patek. Any.
Okay.
Beggars can't be choosers. Like a World Time is amazing. The problem is, Bear, let me say this to you. The problem is there's nothing that I want now that I can fucking afford. The 5170's gone ridiculous. Pepsi,
We came
even
to
okay,
that.
say
we
I
came
say a
to that
Batgirl. Let's
conclusion.
get a Batgirl now. A Batgirl instead of a Pepsi. They're not that fucking cheap either now, are they? A
No.
Batgirl.
But it's not a terrible idea either.
What's the
That's
cheapest
not
ceramic GMT? The black?
Yes.
What can you get that for Canadian?
I don't know exactly, but I think they're around 20-25.
Fuck!
I think Ronnie Paul was just recently looking into one.
Yeah, he bought it. He bought it.
He can tell us when he shows up next time.
Hello,
We can ask
Sirocco.
him. Hi, Sirocco.
Hello, Archie.
Nice
Hello,
work.
Bear. Mate, the snake's
Sirocco,
been very
I bought
quiet.
the pen.
Sirocco.
What did you think?
Let's see this pen close up. Let's have a better look.
Oh, you
It
Yeah,
didn't
looks
see
fucking
it?
great.
Full screen, Paul.
That's better.
Okay. Da-da-da-da.
No, that's
Not
better.
me, Paul. That's
That's better. No. Stop it.
Da-da-da-da.
it's gorgeous,
Beautiful.
man.
The Santos Dumont, exactly like you've got, except
Amazing.
I went
Look
for
at
the
that
rose
beautiful-
gold hardware. You've got the palladium.
I have indeed. Yeah, that's beautiful,
Actually-
Arch. Well done.
I wanted the
Nice.
palladium. They didn't have it in stock. They only had the rose gold one.
Do you know, if they had that in stock when I bought mine, I would have bought that.
Oh, you're joking?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
I
you
got to
go.
tell you, it's fucking beautiful. And guess what happened? Because I've kind of bought a few things from Cartier.
Yeah.
They gave us champagne when we were there.
And it's a great
Yes.
champagne.
Nice.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
and not a bottle, but they gave us a glass of champagne.
Yeah, you sit there, have a glass while they're wrapping
Isn't
it
that
and do
fucking
stuff.
amazing? I don't care. I know it's retail, but don't you think? I'll just show you, Sirocco. Look at this. I'm going to bring it
It's
up for you.
beautiful.
Look at this.
Yep.
That's the pen,
Beautiful.
and I'm going to show you the champagne. Look at this, Sirocco. Look at that.
Yep.
So we got soda water first, and then the other lady said, "Would you like champagne to celebrate?"
Yep.
What do you say?
Beautiful.
There we are. We're in the Cartier.
Very nice.
Yep.
Time
I sat in that exact seat.
Timepiece Esquire, $10. Pigsley's value was keeping you on track with watch talk and muting people like Marcelo who make annoying background noises. He knows we can hear him. He does this on purpose. He's sabotaging you, Arch. Wait, no, he's not.
No, I'm sorry.
Fucking hell.
On that
He's
one,
not-
I can't agree on that. Yeah.
Look,
Come-
Marcelo's just a nice guy. And you know what? Sometimes the background noise is nice.
No, it's not. I disagree.
I
with
like
it's
that.
not.
Mummy. I like Mummy. I like Mummy.
Mummy.
I like Mummy sometimes. You know, Mummy.
Oh,
is very-
mommy is not a background noise. Background noise is the clicking, ticking, humming, bullshit like that. I'm not talking
Yeah.
mommy. Mommy is interesting. Mommy is situational. That's actually something I like. Something I like.
I've
gonna
been
show you
taking
something.
photos.
Every time I
I was
see
gonna
this,
show you
when
something
I
else
see this,
there.
you see, Paul. When I see
Yes.
this, I think Batman. I think Batman watch is so perfect for BMW. If I
Yes.
have a BMW, I would try very hard to get a Batman or Batgirl. I'm just being honest with you.
Or
Just because of the
way.
aesthetics.
And you know what, Bear? I'll show you something else. I also-
Monster cookie perfect. Monster cookie perfect for this.
I bought my wife a dress as well. I'll show you the dress.
Lovely.
There you
Oh,
go.
very nice.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah,
It's
a
her
nice
birthday,
dress.
isn't it? In the next couple of days.
Tomorrow is
There
her
you go.
birthday.
Beautiful.
Speaking of which, I got to get flowers today. Timmy sent me $60.
Oh wow!
I've got to do that
Bloody hell.
today. I need to do that. I think that looks like a great dress.
Yeah, super chips, Archie.
Beautiful. You got a couple of soup chats.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You know what? Here we go. Timely
Yeah.
behavior. Can you do a close up of the pen? Looks fantastic. Yes, I will. And Timepiece Esquire. The best con is convincing you it's not happening.
Hmm?
Yeah,
No,
that's
man.
a look. Look, it is what it is. You know, I mean, what can I do? Am I going to go and fight in Yugoslavia? What can I do?
I can't see that happening.
You know?
One more super chat.
Oh, it's another super chat. Chili Badger, Bear
Yeah.
with Sirocco, with beard, Bear with beard, and Sirocco and Marcelo, and Snake equals love. Yes, I agree.
there you
Thanks,
go.
buddy.
It's a great
Lovely.
feeling.
Thank you, Chili Badger.
I just went
Thank you,
and
Judah.
trimmed my beard up just a few minutes ago because I was tired of looking at the scruff. So I'm all sexified.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
very good.
So that's
Yeah,
the dress I bought.
It does look good when it's all trimmed up.
Very beautiful lady. No
Yes.
question about it.
Mm.
You're a very, very lucky
Put that one
lucky
back.
man,
Me
Archie.
taking
Ooh,
the photo.
oh.
Did you see that one? There's nothing
Oh.
in
Yeah,
it.
we just watch the photos you're going to bring up.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, guys.
Archie, I
Another
can see
shirt.
your
I better
butt
that
naked
shirt.
in the
I
background.
better that
I
shirt.
can see you. Yeah, with that.
He was naked
By the
in
way,
the
Bear,
background. Did you see that?
she just brought in a coffee for me. She just brought in a coffee for me, Bear.
Oh,
And I
Archie,
also got
bring
some
that
low
photo up
carb
again. Give everyone
chocolate.
another heart attack.
Look at this.
that was hilarious. Actually, I just realized what I seen.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Archie, small tip. Be careful. You have mirrors in your room.
Yeah. Be careful what you take photos of.
I understand. That's okay. There's nothing that bad there. I'm gonna have some low carb. I got some low carb chocolate, Bear. Is that okay?
Enjoy.
You
Absolutely.
were going to bring
enjoy.
the pen up close up for timely behaviour.
Yeah, you did say that.
You said that. There you go. It's the same one as I've got. It's fucking beautiful.
And it says Cartier
Yeah.
on the clasp.
Yeah. One day I want to buy a pen like this also.
They're
I
beautiful.
need to make money.
I love the top bit. You know what? I went there. I almost bought another one. Instead of this one, I almost bought a different one.
Right.
And I couldn't, but I thought, you know what? Sirocco's so cool. I want to link to Sirocco.
Super chat, Arch. Super chat.
Timepiece Esquire, $5. If you ever bothered to watch Marcelo's show, you would notice he doesn't behave the same as he does when he's on your stream.
Well,
I don't care.
No, I watched numerous times his show, and he is not different on his show than here. It's the same fucking Marcelo. Actually, there's times he's not there. I give you that.
Most of the time he's not there. That's exactly
Yeah.
right.
No,
But I don't like
and
when he
like-
says different. Like if you're talking like bird thing, and if you're talking like him talking like the way he talks and all, it's all same. I genuinely don't understand what's the problem. But anyway, Marcelo.
Is exactly that.
I'm going to show you
Marcelo's
guys something.
Marcelo's got his thing going. It's an interesting thing. It's an interesting concept. Tim's got his thing going, and Archie is the pontiff. That's the bottom line.
I'm just going to show you something, by the way, guys. The other pen, instead of getting the one I got, I was seriously considering this one here. I don't know if you can see it. Look at this one. What do you think of that one, Sirocco? Same price,
Oh,
Nice
or
as
$10
well.
more.
Yeah, same. It's the same sort of money, isn't it? Yeah.
What do you think?
Beautiful.
It's a nice
That's
pen.
fucking-
I prefer the one you got, or the one we both got now.
Yeah.
I did look at that one as well. I must admit. Yeah.
Oh, what did you think of that one?
Yeah, it's a nice pen. I just preferred the look of the other one, the one I ended up buying.
Yeah. What is the difference between them? It's almost the same, no?
No,
There's slight
this is
subtle
the
differences.
De Cartier. The other one is the Santos series. So they're different. They're actually, with the full metal ones, they're really expensive. Like they're double the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got my girlfriend a I don't know which one it was. It was a Moroni type color with gold hardware, if you like, but a lot slimmer. And I don't know which one it is. It's a ballpoint. I just
They
can't
do
remember
this
which
one
one
as
it
a
was.
rollerball. They do it as a rollerball, Sirocco.
Yep.
Look. That means the cap comes off completely.
Yes.
I might get that one.
Just
for
want
my
to say
birthday.
bye to Stephen Monash. Thank you for your ongoing support. And you have a nice day as well, sir. Thank you very much.
I got to tell you, Bear, you need a beautiful pen.
But yeah, I agree. I love
Yes.
beautiful pens.
This is the one Sirocco got. Sirocco, this is the one you got here. So you got the Santos Dumont, exactly like mine.
Yep.
Except it's got the palladium that's like white gold finish.
Yep.
I think
I
yours
love
is beautiful, Sirocco.
I love it.
Pick,
it goes
I would
everywhere with me.
probably pick that one.
Well, they didn't have it, Bear. They had it with the rose gold trim.
Listen, they're all gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. Honest to God, they're all gorgeous. Like, you can't do
Oh,
wrong.
is yours a
here.
roller ball or is it a ball pen?
Mine's a ball pen. Yeah, that's a roller ball. Yeah, mine's a ball pen.
Oh, yours is a ball pen. So this is a roller ball. Fuck, I didn't even know they had
That's
a
a roller
difference
ball.
there. They didn't have it
What
in
is a
stock.
I
roller
don't think
ball?
they've got. I don't think they have the entire stock in there. They didn't have
Okay,
an
a
awful
roller
lot when I was
ball.
in there.
A roller ball, Marcelo. The ink is more flowing. It's like a Nikon pen, you know, very fine tip Nikon. The ink flows a bit more. A roller ball, it flows a bit more. A ball pen is like a normal biro. So it's just how the ink delivery. A roller ball, traditionally, the top comes off, the cap comes off, whereas the ball pen, it simply turns. So for traveling, this is probably a better pen because you're not going to lose your top or drop it. Don't you think, Sirocco?
Yep, absolutely.
But you know what?
Absolutely.
I fucking love it. Sirocco, I fucking love it. I really love it. Cartier, Bear. I don't know if I could actually get a Cartier watch for myself. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, it doesn't necessarily fit your
Did you get a
collection.
Cartier, Sirocco?
I'm seriously thinking about it.
You
we
like
spoke
the
about
watches.
this the other day, and Bear's sort of going. I like the whatever the hell it is, Santos, bloody whatever it was the other day. We pulled one up, and it was two-tone. I get confused with the names and you know all that stuff. But I do. I love them. I've always liked that particular watch, going back a long time.
How long have
Alex
you been a Cartier fan?
Oh God, back to the 80s. I haven't owned any Cartier stuff until, you know, probably a few years ago.
Me too. $5. Check out Visconti pens. Visconti is actually, they make some very nice pens. A little bit cheaper than Mont Blanc. Visconti, good quality pens. I've been in love with Cartier for years.
I had a mate of mine
Elton
back
John.
in the 80s, mid to late 80s, that had a Cartier bloody gold fucking thing. It cost, you know, whatever it was at the time. And I'm going, oh shit, you know, it's beautiful, but watch.
Oh,
that's when I came to Australia, I think I said the story. I stopped in Bangkok and I bought myself a Cartier watch. Cartier spelt with a K.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah. Well, I knew what it was.
Arch. Timepiece Esquire, $5. Arch, you roasted old crew for not always being 100%, but you give Marcelo a pass as he sits on his toilet, isn't participating, drinks, eats, etc. Why? I'm desperate. Things haven't. You know what? I can't.
I'm going to disagree with that one. I think one of the reasons is because Marcelo's often gets.
Nice.
Can I finish my fucking thought?
Sorry. Sure.
What I wanted to say, Marcelo is often pushed, and covered, even by me. I talk over Marcelo, and then he basically gets quiet because he doesn't want to interrupt people. So if you engage him, he'll participate. That I can tell you with certainty. He's not going to come here to steal the leads. He's not going to come here to start emailing and texting guys how he cannot sleep because he's seen their collection. Okay, let's call spade a spade. Sure, the kid was definitely good for the show in the beginning, but the damage he inflicted on this show financially is uncomparable to anybody else hurting this show. Uncomparable. You can combine the dog trainers and you can combine the JJs and the lawyers and anyone that ever went against this show, and their combining power did not hurt Archie financially like this little deviant, manipulative hermaphrodite. So I have to respectfully disagree with that. He should have been kicked out of this show before he split people, before he managed to convince people that they should not watch Archie, before he made sure that they go against Archie, and he made the money on Archie hate, which is so fucking sickening. Super chat.
Timepiece Esquire.
You continue here. Yeah.
$2. I'm not saying bring back Pigsley. Find another one.
We're trying.
Yeah, basically, he
it's
hate me
open.
guts for a reason I don't know why.
Mario Vieira.
Here we go. £2. The Caran de Arch 1010 fountain pen. Now, this is a brand. I don't understand this brand. Have you heard of this brand?
Never.
They make fucking expensive shit. No, they make really fucking. I don't understand this brand.
Pull it up, Arch. Pull it up.
All. I honestly, I don't understand it. Holy shite.
Question for Timepiece Esquire. What is the issue that is so much obsessed with me?
He could be a plant.
No.
$1 million.
Hey, listen, it's going to. Holy shit! What?
Fuck me, dude.
What is this?
$1 million?
I'm sorry, but I got a better thing to do with $1 million. That's crazy.
Yeah, listen, appreciate the beauty and so on, but listen, this is like how rich you have to be to buy a pen that costs $1 million.
They got some at $36,000, but they got some. That's the diamond one. They got standard ones. They got some standard ones, which are a lot cheaper. Okay.
Wow. Holy moly.
No.
It's just.
How much do you want to? What's sort of your max there? I kind of thought the Cartier was pretty dear, to be honest with you.
I seriously, I agree with you. I think $600 or $700.
One more super chat from Timepiece. One more super chat from Timepiece
Esquire, $2. You ruined the show. That's my issue with you, Marcelo. Marcelo doesn't ruin the show. He's nice. He just sits there. He comes on. What does he do wrong?
I thought that was me. I thought it was me that was ruining the show. If you read the chat half the time.
We love you. We love you, Sirocco.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
By the way, Bear, there's 5 packs in this. I'm only going to eat one every show.
Okay. Sounds good. I just cannot understand why is this so expensive. Who would buy stuff like this? Who are these rich people that actually own $1 million pen?
Some Russian oligarch. A Russian oligarch, you know.
Look,
you got a couple of billion in the bank, doesn't really matter, does it? What's $1 million?
True.
But he's got some for 30,000. 30,000. Yeah. So that's not
even
that
30 grand is just for a fucking pen. You're gonna jot the name down on a piece of toilet paper. You know.
Yeah.
They
bad
are
nice, spending $600
bucks
for something.
They are nice. Down. Don't you think they're nice or not?
They're beautiful.
I prefer my Cartier. Okay.
I do.
Look, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Here we go. Yankee Doodle. Here we go. We did that one. No, Yankee Doodle. What, $2? Marcelo ruins it for me. That's why I don't super chat. Shit. Stud Muffin, $10. Can you pull up Cartier reference WSNM005? What the hell is this? Okay, let me
Well,
get this
that's
up.
why he super chatted, so you
Bring
pull
it up,
up.
Arch. Bring it up, Arch. Bring it up. Bring it up, Arch.
Look, if you guys complain about me and super chatting talking about that, I think I'm doing a good job.
Oh, look at this, Bear. What do you think of this?
Hey, that's
Beautiful.
a drive, right? That's a drive.
Yeah, it's a drive. What's wrong with that?
It's one of my favorite Rolex watches.
Cartier. It's a Cartier. Cartier.
Sorry, that subconscious speaks sometimes stronger
Here
than
we go.
anybody.
Fulgar. This is Mario Vieira, £2. Fulgar Noctrums by Tid Abaldi, sold for $8 million. What is that?
Probably another crazy
It's a very
pen, but
expensive pen.
would you mind doing the second reference that he has given us?
Yeah.
Stud Muffin is super chatted $10, and we should bring both watches. And
I like these. I like these.
Oh, this is the ball on blue.
Over the balloon.
In two-tone, ball on blue.
I like the previous model.
The Ballon Bleu for me is too
It's a lady
feminine.
watch.
Yeah, it's way too feminine for a guy.
Yeah.
For a guy,
Yeah.
I see Santos as a perfect choice. Drive
Yes.
as a second choice. A Roadster, if they hopefully
Yeah.
reissue the Roadster, that's another cool Cartier.
I don't know why they dropped the Roadster. Why did they drop it?
Roadster, big
hopefully-
chunk watch.
Hopefully they bring it back. It
I
would be
don't
nice.
like how they do that.
Another super chat, Arch.
Here we go. Super chat. Here we go. We got Jeff 28, $2. Best pen is Fisher Space Pen.
Hey, I have a Fisher Space Pen. Yeah, I like my Fisher Space Pen. I'm with you,
Pull
Jeff.
it up. Oh, that's it. It's just a simple pen. And
Yeah, it's actually a pen that's been used in the space.
I'm just going to call up that also, that Noctrum. Volgum's Noctrum. Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, what the fuck is this pen? Oh, fuck. Do you like that or not? What do you reckon? It is nice.
It's better than talking about cars.
$8 million. Fuck me dead.
Holy.
And the next thing we've got is Timepiece Esquire, $5. We are super chatting because we're on the verge of unfollowing our beloved pontiff because of you, Marcelo. This isn't your show, it's his. Add value to Arch.
Well, we all try. We all try to add value. I think we are.
Actually, no, sorry.
I think a lot of these people
are super chatting.
I think a lot of these people with these criticisms need to
so...
actually. A lot of these people with these criticisms like that, saying add value to the show, I think need to jump on themselves and, you know, add some value themselves and see how easy it is.
It's beautiful.
And by the way,
who gave you that?
By the way,
I bought it.
Sorako.
I feel like I'm in space already. I'm floating in space right now. Ooh.
Interesting, eh?
I think all the complaints they complain about me about how bad I am to Archie is already paid like $60-70. So I think I'm doing a good job. Let's continue.
You can't argue with that logic.
By the way, Bear, have you noticed I've been paying Tim lately?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think of that idea?
Well, I think it's fair. I mean, ultimately, you asking him to work for you, and as long as that makes sense for you,
we got to do something for Green Room, but he's very shy. But we can't even talk about money because he disappears for days on end.
That's a Green Room. That's what makes him special.
Yeah. So if we don't mention paying him anymore, he might come back. Okay, Bear?
Yeah, I guess so.
And he created a fucking outro I can't find it. He's deleted it. I forgot to run it yesterday. I don't know what the fuck happened to my outro you did for me. Remember, once you've uploaded it there, it's mine.
No.
Maybe deleted by mistake.
Too
No.
bad.
Super pitchy, $5 New Zealand. Thoughts on the Tudor Black Bay 36?
It's a great alternative to Explorer. To Explorer.
Yeah, I like the Black Bay 58.
Of course, that's my favorite. I agree
Yankee
with you,
Doodle,
Archie.
$2. Marcelo is a nice guy, but he does he interrupt a lot? I don't know.
Oh, I can name a few others that interrupt a lot more. Yes, he does. You know, but that's why even on his channel when he interrupts, I mute him, and I do it for free.
Ryan Vlogs Life, $2. AC paid Tim $50, and Tim gifted Mrs. AC 60. No, but I paid him. Now, hang on a minute.
Well, yeah, he's telling you the truth. What do you mean? What are you going to try to do? You're going to do circular Archieluxury logic now? Come on.
No, but I'm telling you this. He bought flowers, right? But I paid him. Look, I could have probably got him to do it for free anyhow, right? But you know what? I want to be fair to Tim.
Hey, what's going on?
One was super chat, guys. One was super
Smash. Snake, did Wizard hook you up with a good discount?
I haven't heard from Wizard yet.
What are you getting, Mikey?
We were discussing the Seamaster 300 Heritage.
Yeah, he can help you. He can help you with that.
And he said I can get you a discount on that. And I said if you can do it, let me know. I'll wire the money right now. He said I'll get back.
Do you want the blue or black?
Either or. Black probably first, and then
okay,
blue.
We got Timepiece Esquire, $5. Only way to get Pontiff's attention is to super chat. A couple bucks is well spent if it opens his eyes to the narcissist Marcelo. Arch is in denial.
Well, wait a second. Aren't you the biggest narcissist, Paul?
Hey, of course.
Yeah, I don't see it that way, but
okay.
Look. It just basically blame me to be a narcissist. I'm studying from the best. Okay.
I have a question for you, Pontiff. A watch question. Okay, so we determined you cannot afford a serious watch. Okay, you cannot afford it.
Yeah.
But sometimes we get this itch, right? We get an itch to get a watch.
You know what, Bear? I think it might be a good idea, considering that I've actually used up my emergency money and I've maxed out not only my credit card but my wife's. I think it's probably a good idea that I put some of that fucking money back after I've paid my tax bill. What do you think, Bear?
No, but I agree with that. That would be common sense, and that's not always welcome on this live stream.
No.
So I'm asking you a simple question. Is there a cheap watch that you've seen and you would like to try it out? Is there a cheap watch, entry-level piece, that actually could excite you even for a moment? I mean, we talked, for example, about Tissot you got from your son. I'm talking that level watch. A Hamilton.
Yeah.
A cheap
I got to tell you, I was
Heuer.
really interested with your Tag Heuers.
Is it beautiful?
But
I'm going to go get it.
By the way, Bear.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I have my announcement for
Yes.
especially for what is name? Timepiece Esquire. Look,
Yes.
if I am so bad for Archie show and I destroy this show, you can basically super chat to boot me. So let's decide how much money is good to boot me for a day. Let's say $50 or $100 or whatever Archie decide. You boot me for the day, and then the day is safe because you boot me. Let's do like that.
To be very honest with you, I don't think this guy is actually looking to boot you. because if he wanted, obviously he could have done that long time ago. I think he just wants to get his point across. Okay, so he doesn't like you. It's okay. You know how many people don't like me? That's okay. But I
Ben,
love
do
this.
you know how many
watch.
people don't like me? Fuck me dead.
So how much was that, Bear?
You can get this for 3K.
Canadian.
Yeah,
That's still a lot of money.
of course. But I'm asking you,
Super Jan,
sir.
Plastic
you got it?
O'Toole, $2 to keep Marcelo.
Think plastic. I love you, man.
Does it feel like a quality watch when you wear it?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I was just actually admiring it today. Let's be honest. This is nothing to do with movement, but it's a really
No.
well done hardware. It's a
How much
beautiful
discount could you get? What discount percentage do you reckon? That's an Aqua Racer, isn't it?
See, they're cheap. They're cheap they're originally cheap, so percentages are not that big. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You get a 25%, it's not that big. You got a super chat from
Timepiece Esquire, $5. It's not that I don't like Marcelo. I want him to change his mindset from being a clown to thinking about ways to add value to the show.
Did you ever think, Timepiece Esquire, that we pushed him into the clown role? Because in all honesty, I always try to be fair. I try to reevaluate things, you know. Sometimes
By the way, guys, I might need to shoot off for a couple minutes. I've got a refrigeration mechanic coming out to help me.
Okay. What's a couple of minutes, by the way?
10 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's not long.
Is it 10 or 5? I need to know that because I got something to do for 5-10 minutes as well.
Okay, that's okay because Marcelo and everyone can cover me. Mario Vieira, 2 pounds, Longines Heritage Chronograph Mono Pusher. Interestingly enough, I don't know whether Longines. I hate that brand. You know what I mean?
I know you do. I know you do. And why is that? Is it a snobism or is it because, like, what's the problem? And don't give me the old bullshit story how it was a great brand once and now they really destroyed it.
I had a friend who I had a fight with, okay?
Okay.
He's Croatian, right?
Okay, well, we're passionate people, okay? Croatians, Serbs, Ukrainians, we're very passionate people.
Okay, so he collects vintage Longines. And I had a fight with him.
I know that guy. I know that. Yeah. He's got some amazing vintage Longines. Oh, yeah.
Museum grade.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I hate him now because we're not friends anymore.
Consequently, you decided to hate Longines.
Longines. Yeah.
Super Jan.
Yeah. Here we go. Timepiece Esquire. $2. If we wanted to watch a clown, we would watch TPG. Interesting. There, I got to tell you, I think
I kind of like the.
See, what I like about Tag Heuer is too. I could possibly, if I got one, I could give it to one of my other sons as a gift.
Yes, but they don't care. They don't care about watches, Archie. They don't. We realize that. CS Super Chat.
$2. Bear, do you pay full MSRP at AD to build report?
To be very honest with you, watch like this doesn't build any report. It's too cheap to be even.
No report.
This is just a fun watch.
You bought it from that dealer, but didn't you?
Yeah, of course. I buy everything from my dealer. Super chat.
Plastic O'Toole, $2. Marcelo never changed. Keep the clown act. Hashtag Hebrew Hammer.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. And
then
AC3 330 eyes plastic water pump $5 for Marcelo's bird to shit on the haters. There we go. Plastic water pump. There we go. Look at that. And we got John Smith, $2. Tag at 2,500 to 3,000 or Black Bay for 3,900. Black Bay 58. I got to tell you, What about Bear?
Black Bay 58 is a genuinely high quality timepiece from movement to build to everything. That you cannot do wrong with that watch.
You know what I really miss, Bear? Sorry. Loose to
Super chat.
$2. Maybe solution is to adjust Marcelo's volume. He's not that loud today. Bear, you know what I'm thinking is, instead of getting a Tag Heuer, what do you think of a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 42?
Oh, I love that watch, and so do you.
And I mean, instead of getting it on the shark mesh, I just want it on the rubber, just to get rubber. You know what I mean? I just want it as a knockabout watch.
I like my Super Ocean more than Heritage. I just like design better.
Stud Muffin, $2. Arch, what's the email address for the car streams? Look, you can just email me at archieluxury72@gmail.com for that one. That's probably the best way. I'm going to do car show tomorrow. We're doing an hour show tomorrow, maybe longer. I'll just see how I go. I want to do a car show tomorrow.
Okay.
I love the car talk.
But
by
tomorrow
the way,
tomorrow is your wife's birthday.
Yeah. Okay. I'll still do the
Shouldn't
show.
I think you should do a fundraiser for the viewers to buy her a gift.
Hey, that sounds
from
the
viewers.
Because you know what? That would be amazing. Bear,
I think that's a good idea.
You are a fucking genius. Okay, Bear.
But
I understand.
Genuinely to buy her a gift, to actually give it
New
to her.
Broadcast. So what do we call it, Bear? Give me a name for the show.
Well,
a community gift. A gift from the community.
Archie's
wife birthday stream. Archie's wife birthday stream.
Yep, there we go. Beautiful. How's that?
We give it a try. We give it a try.
A gift for Archie's wife. Here we go.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely amazing.
And then you can do the car stream. You can do another day. It's like it's not going away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The car stream's not going away. Correct.
Now, it would be really amazing if she could appear on a live stream. I know she hates it probably passionately, but you can ask her to just say hi.
It depends. Yeah, well, particularly if they raise money for her, she'll come and say hi. I can tell you that much.
I think
a high enough super chat, she'd come and say hello, wouldn't she?
Exactly. 100%.
Super chat, my favorite.
Timepiece Esquire, $5. If we are really being honest, Archie's tune is nice to Marcelo because he emasculated him so bad in the beginning. Arch only nice when he went too far.
Archie never thinks he went too far. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. I know his logic. I can understand what he's saying.
Logic. Yeah.
Listen, I think one of the reasons.
Can you believe Marcelo is now a YouTube star? There, and I'm not joking.
I understand, and I am.
Like he came on as a joke. He was the butt of all the jokes. All the up and comers were laughing at him and said he'll never get anywhere.
Correct.
And now he is a serious threat. So much so, Tim was scared shitless.
You know, it's nice to cheer for underdogs sometimes. It's really nice to cheer for underdogs.
That's why I'm going for Ukraine, Bear.
Well, that is the true underdog in this whole situation. I give you
Plastic,
that.
$5.
Plastic O'Toole, $5. AC3, any news on Watch Nicholas collab? Hashtag Watch Nicholas legend. Hashtag Fike the Thorpe Skull Society. I want to go to England first.
I went to see that, by the way, after Mr. Thorpe was on the show, and I wanted to see this guy. What is it about? It's unwatchable. It's completely unwatchable. It's absolute garbage. There is no substance in anything this guy does. He has a slight obsession with things. It would be if Plastic started his own channel. That's how fucking bad this is. In all honesty. In all waste of time. Go ahead, super chat from Half on Smash.
Half on.
Yeah.
Ooh!
$200 for Mrs. Archieluxury. Happy birthday. I won't be around on the weekend. Greetings to Bear, Marcelo, and
Sirocco.
Mike. Can
Sirocco.
you...
Don't forget me. I'm there too.
And
Look at me.
Sirocco. I don't know what
Hey,
to say, Bear.
Well, what's there to say?
Thank you
She's
so
a
much,
classy
ER.
lady. She's always thoughtful. She appears from
Thank you,
nowhere,
Ray,
and then
yeah.
she makes your day. So just say thank you and I love you. That's it.
I love you. Thank you. I'm going to take a photo of this now so I can send it to my wife.
Lovely. That's lovely. And we should also touch on other super chats, please. We had a Half on Smash who
Half
said
on Smash. Just get that one there. Get that one going back a little bit. Get this one done. We don't want to miss any, Bear. We don't want to miss.
Of course not. We need to respect every super chat. We all know that ER is the legend of the show.
Oh,
Hop
we all
on
know
Smash
how much-
$2. Why don't you have her join the? We will.
We'll try. We'll try. John
Timepiece
Smith. John
Esquire $2. Cheer for underdog who help Arch, not themselves. Legend of the day, ER. John Smith, $2. Watch Talk always get the super chats going. Not always. Not always.
Not
And
always, but
Plastic O'Toole, $2. Laugh out loud. Watch Nicholas is a legend. Calls out the scum.
listen, Plastic, the legend, just calling out the scum is not enough. You actually have to have a bit of a substance in your video. You have to be funny, interesting. There's got to be something going on. So, with all due respect, sir, I don't know what the fuck are you talking about. It might appeal to someone like you, but in reality, it's a garbage. It's a total garbage. Calling out someone, oh, big fucking deal. Calling out for what? For what, really? For what? For fucking fake Ray-Ban glasses? Give me a fucking break. It's a joke. Total fucking joke. People are so jealous. But going back to the legend, which is the ER, what a lovely gift for your beautiful wife. What a thoughtful gesture.
Fucking
And,
amazing.
That was
It's
beautiful.
amazing. That's amazing.
Look, and ER.
Thank
just
you.
like
Thank
me,
you
so
very
this
much.
is already make me very happy.
That's a wonderful
Regarding
gift.
the other guy that was complaining about me the whole evening. So, I'm okay with that.
It's very generous.
Extremely generous there. Extremely generous.
Very much so.
Yeah, thank you very much, ER. I appreciate that. I
Yes,
appreciate
you
that.
are. Mad
It's
respect.
amazing.
You see,
Absolutely
Big
fantastic.
respect.
timepiece choir. You see?
Absolutely amazing.
man.
There's Stud Muffin, $5. I totally forgot Archie is Ukrainian. Cheer for Ukraine and democracy. I noticed Giro is being really quiet. You had a fight with Giro, Bear. I don't understand. You guys are on the same side.
Actually, to be honest with you, Stud Muffin, Giro is very much in this situation anti-Putin and anti-Russian. So you should not call him on this because his position on this is probably even more aggressive than Archie's.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, yeah.
I got that completely stuffed up. I thought he was on the other side.
No, I am on the other side. The fight was me against him because I told him that he's not a real fucking Russian. That he's a pussy.
Archie,
No, but
for
there's
me,
Russians.
Archie.
Yeah, Bear, you got it. Mad respect, Bear.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Thank you very much, yeah. You have a super
you
chat
always get it
from...
spot on.
Thank you. You have a super chat from Half on Smash. The ones you, for some reason, you cannot see. This is a super chat from the membership. By the way, our supporter and friend Hoppen Smash has been with us as a member, bronze member for 2 months, and he basically says much love to the luxury legend ER.
Wow.
My
It's amazing.
favorite troll.
Timepiece
Timepiece.
Esquire, $5. Arch, rewatch The Usual Suspects just
I
because
love
someone
that movie. That is such a good movie.
acts meek and weak doesn't mean that's who they really are.
Kaiser
Marcelo is
Soze. Kaiser Soze. You are Kaiser Soze. Listen, that's a great
Really?
fucking statement. That's a very interesting statement. Are you, sir? Are you Kaiser? Do you know the movie, by the way? Did you watch it?
no.
No, I never saw
You
it.
guys didn't watch The Usual Suspect? It's like one of the greatest movies of all times, you dumbasses. You need to watch this.
1985. 1995.
They're on Netflix? Could I get it in Netflix?
No, I don't think it's available on Netflix.
Oh.
Usual
You can get it
Suspect
off
is
YouTube. You can get it off YouTube.
I don't
What's
know about that.
what's
It's got
the
Kevin
movie? What's the
Spacey
movie
in it,
called?
doesn't it? It's got Kevin
can't believe
Spacey
you
in it,
guys-
doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, Kevin Spacey plays the Kaiser Soze. He is the one that's meek and weak. He is, and he even looks a little bit like Marcelo. Fuck, this guy's good. This guy got you. This guy
What?
got
Here we
That's
go.
the
you.
name of the
$5.
movie.
Pavel, filthy fleepers making sills and dills.
Yeah, Pavel, they do, certainly. You're right. You're right.
The social suspect.
I'll just be 1
And
minute there. Just
That
check
it's
some of
called
the
the-
usual suspects. Usual suspect. It's a very, very interesting, complex psychological twist, and it's truly amazing ending. It flows really well. It's just a great movie, guys. You have to watch it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm shocked you did not see it. That's weird to me. That's weird to me, honestly.
It's an old movie.
Right? Well, yeah. Well, I'm old too, so what the heck? I mean, it's not like old, is it? How old is it?
Yeah, I saw that movie.
No, another
That-
super chat. Are you reading super chats while Archie's not here?
Yo, shit. Even you're right. Even is right. Even is actually right. I just fucked it up. Okay. So, guys, if you want to watch this movie, just ignore me.
What's it called?
It's called Usual Suspect, and even I am so sorry. You're right.
Usual
Well,
Suspects.
Bear just spoiled the entire movie. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I didn't hear it.
Well,
I didn't hear it. You didn't ruin it for me.
okay, good.
Which-
And I won't
over
ruin
my
it
head.
further.
Yeah,
Good.
I wasn't here. I walked away, thankfully.
Just guys,
Yeah.
I highly this is ER posting $100 Australian
Wow.
super chat in my language. Bear, uvek si u pravu, prijatelju, siguran sam da razumeš što govorim. She says, Bear, you're always right, my friend. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And I certainly do, ER. God bless you. Thank you for your friendship. And thank you for supporting my friend. And thank you for being there for us always. God bless you. And AC3 330 IS plastic water pump. Timepiece is triggered soy boy. Okay, I wanted to ask you something. What's this obsession on your channel, Marcelo, with soy boy bullshit?
God.
What's a soy boy? Like, everybody's chasing some soy boys. Like, why?
I think
Where
you're
they come-
talking about me. Oh, fuck, nice.
Yeah, I mean, no, he says this guy's a soy boy because apparently anyone that goes against you is a soy boy. Is that the way it works?
Did you guys do this? You have $100.
Yeah,
Yeah, I read
was.
that,
I just
yeah.
read it. That was in my language. Thank you, Yar. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't
Marcelo.
know. I don't understand it, Bear. I've got to tell you.
By the way, I saw the movie. I
had
remember
to-
that was an
I
awesome movie.
honestly-
I saw the movie.
I had
sorry.
to fucking Google what that meant, Bear. and I still can't. I can't remember it.
The soy boy? You mean the expression?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had to fucking Google it. I went, "What the hell is all this shit about?" And they're all going
So-
on, and
So
I'm just
wait,
sitting
wait a
there
second. So basically,
watching it.
he said the time
Oh,
the devil.
talking about soy boys.
The biggest one just walked
Soy
in.
boys. Oh, guys. Sorry, I'm late. I was Tickers did his first live stream earlier today. I
You
was helping
couldn't
him out.
time that better, Tim. You really could not have timed that any better. That was
What happened?
perfect timing.
You guys were talking about me?
No, we just started talking about soy boys. Soy boys, okay? During the soy boys conversation, where actually Sirocco says originally he did not know the meaning, so he actually Googled to see what it is. And I say, this whole soy boy war on Marcelo Stream. And guess who shows up? You.
Ah. There's war on Marcelo stream?
No, it's some kind of drama always, you know. It's always drama. Drama.
I think it's died down a little bit lately, but for the time being. But no doubt it'll come back. You know.
There we go. Super chat from
chat.
Pop on
There you go.
Smash. Speaking of soy boys, hi, Timmy.
Thank
Timmy,
you, Hop
my
on
man.
Smash. Oh my god. Yeah, listen. Am I a soy boy?
Oh, wait a second. Pavel just reminded me. Bear doesn't remember the battle with the Higgins soys. Yes.
Hey.
Pavel, you're right. I remember. Kudos to you, sir, for reminding me. By the way, Archie, there were some really nice super chats that you probably should just go back and.
Yep, we'll go back
reflect
there.
on.
We did the usual suspects. We did Pavel, Fleepers, Filthy Fleepers making seals and deals. We had Evan Hoggenkamp, $2. Well, Bear just spoiled the entire movie.
Yep.
Laugh out loud. It's okay.
I fucked up. Sorry, guys.
ER $100. Bear is Uvec C Prover. Can you read that, Bear? I can't.
Yes. Uvek si u pravu, prijatelju. Siguran sam da razumeš šta govorim. Bear, you're always right, my friend. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. That's a beautiful gesture. Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Once again. ER. Thank you.
AC3 330 eyes plastic water pump $2. Timepiece is a triggered soy boy.
Ooh.
That's how the conversation about soy boy started. And then we and
Hoff
then guess
on
who-
Smash $2. Speaking of soy boys, hi Timmy.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
Timmy. You know, yesterday, Bear, I actually donated $50 in super chats to Timmy.
Yeah, he mentioned that about 15 times during this live stream. By the way, Timmy.
Yeah.
And then
And the reason I'm doing that is because I actually owe him 3 more $25.
Good.
Because remember I said he covered me when I got the car. We're going to do something for Green Shroom. His birthday's in September, Bear.
Are you available tomorrow, Timmy? We're going to try to do a little fundraising for Archie's wife's birthday.
Oh, I'm going to Philly.
Oh, you're going to Philly?
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll
Going
try to
Philly
join.
for-
from Philly.
You're not meeting the other side. Philly's the other side. That's where Watchbox is. He's meeting behind my back, Bear. He's meeting behind my back. What are you going to Philly for, man?
Well, listen, I was gonna go
What do you-
stop by Luxury Bazaar, but unfortunately, Roman, he's busy with the whole Ukraine thing. He's not in the mood to do any.
He's busy. What the fuck do you mean he's busy with the whole
He's got
Ukraine?
family in Ukraine.
Oh, he's Ukrainian? I thought he was Russian.
Yeah. No, he's Ukrainian.
When are you going, Tim? When are you going to Ukraine?
Green Room! The Green Room is back! The Shroom! What happened to my outro? He made an outro, then he pulled it. I don't understand.
Oh, I just wanted to touch something up. I was gonna re-upload it now.
Oh, great! So we'll be able to see it. We'll be able to see it.
It's the shroom. By the way, shroom.
By the way, for you Archieluxury, Ukraine is full of Russians. By the way, Ukraine is
they're
not
intertwined. For God's sake, they are intertwined. You understand?
And
that?
I do want to say there are actually Ukrainians that are pro-Russian. Okay, not all Ukrainians are anti-Russian, like you.
But all Ukrainians are anti-war, I think, or maybe not. I don't know.
Well,
it's complex.
All humans are anti-war, and especially in this situation, to be very honest with you, my heart bleeds. And I was saying that earlier to Paul, the two Slavic nations are killing each other, primarily Russia killing Ukraine,
right?
Because they've been manipulated into a very awkward situation, and they're now in between a hard rock and a place.
Yeah, but...
And I genuinely feel sorry for them. Ultimately, they put a puppet regime in Ukraine. Zelensky is a puppet of United States and NATO, and he's
hang
leading.
On a minute there. I'd rather be on the puppet.
Ukraine, and he's leading Ukraine in a very wrong direction.
What the hell are you talking about?
But Putin is a dictator who put himself in place. Come on, man. Nobody did.
And what? Zelensky is not dictator?
Timmy, I got to say something to you. As much as I don't like Biden, right? I would much rather have Biden as a president than Putin. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Putin is an evil. Yeah. I might be a Trump supporter, but I'm not a madman who says that the Soviets are better. That's just. Yeah. I mean, do you believe the false pretext they went in there under?
Jeez. And also,
as if they're concerned about that two little offsprings there. Two little.
Man, it's
that
all
is just bullshit.
First, Russia is really good at cyber warfare. First, they manipulated Ukrainian people into hating Ukraine through Facebook brainwashing. And, like Barry, you said, like there's people who pro-Russia. Yeah, I knew one of those.
Bear's been conned. Bear's been conned.
It's a con. Come on, man.
Please, don't be angry at Bear. Yeah. He has been fooled.
Yeah.
Bear, we completely understand. Let me just say this to you. Have a look what Russia did to their opposition. The opposition leader is he still in jail, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
The Russian opposition leader.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you're telling...
Right. Ukrainian opposition leader is still in jail, but we will liberate him once we take over Kiev.
No.
The Russian opposition leader's in jail, and he's probably not coming out.
And the Ukrainian opposition leader is in jail as well.
Okay. Well, look, maybe that argument's lost some impact with your statement there. Timmy, is he right in what he's saying? Timmy, what circular logic do I use here? Help me, Timmy. What circular logic do I throw here?
I think
Timmy,
I'm
losing
a little
my
bit too much time on Facebook reading Russian propaganda. Come on, guys, get with the program. You can't where are you getting your information? Come on, guys.
Certainly not from CNN.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm not saying you should be getting it from CNN, but are you taking a Facebook ad as a Facebook meme as your, political information? Come on, guys.
Come on. Your bank account was frozen, Tim. Was your bank account frozen?
No. Who's saying?
No. Someone in the comments said, it's just ridiculous.
You read our comments, Archie?
Justin Forge, $2.80. Ukraine is run by a junta. Look it up. But you know what? It's a very slow step.
What's a Oh, you mean
a military junta? It's it's rigged.
The Ukraine is.
What do we do? But what does Ukraine do? Do you want them to go back to? They want to become a part of Russia?
No, God forbid. That's not the point. Actually, they're in a very difficult situation. I got to be honest with you. I feel for them. I genuinely feel for them. My anger is not toward Ukraine. My anger is toward the United States and Biden administration. That's
Archie,
nothing to do with Ukraine.
The very next comment after Justin Forge's super chat is actually quite relevant as well in this.
I remember Trump supporting Putin, or did I dream that?
No, he did not support him, but he had
Oh,
a
he
very
absolutely did, and he's on record as saying that
well.
he's a fucking legend for doing what he's doing. He's on record just saying this 2 days ago.
What is he saying right now?
No, what
I haven't read the news today, but since this has happened,
let's just get Trump's opinion on what's happening right now. All right, let's not go because
give him
we
a
could have been
call,
saying
Timmy.
something.
Trump,
Because the thing is, the
Trump's
context
opinion-
really matters.
Trump's
Nobody
opinion
thought
We got the wizard. We got the wizard in the chat.
The wizard.
Trump's opinion right now is irrelevant. That's not relevant
I mean,
opinion.
but what is his opinion right now?
But let's just stick.
This is what he said. Trump calls Putin's invasion of Ukraine smart. Blames Biden for not doing enough. Well, what the fuck can Biden do? But what more? Start thermonuclear war?
Let me tell you.
Christ.
Let me tell you. The Trump's opinion is irrelevant. What's relevant is that during the Trump. What's relevant is that during the president. What's relevant is that during the Trump administration, there was 0 wars. And what's relevant is that when we have a Democrats in power in United States of America, we can guarantee you there will be a war. And
what do you
what's
mean?
relevant?
The United States wasn't in like 3
What
wars.
about Bush?
Like 9 wars.
Did you forget about 9/11? They went after the wrong fucking target. It was the Saudi Arabians, for fuck's sake. Do you not remember 9/11? Fuck me dead. At least get your history right. Fuck me dead.
United
Remember
States
9/11?
was like 9 wars.
Super chat.
Was that a war or not? Stud Muffin,
down.
$5. Putin made the same threat that China's president did when he threatened to take over Taiwan. Authoritarianism breeds power. Hungry dictators. You betcha. You bet. Wizard, $20 for the pint at the London Watch Show. Thank you so much there.
Also,
Wizard.
Bear, Bear. This is exactly
to say I was in the middle of a whole political talk. I didn't have a chance to say good evening, Stefano. Nice to see you, sir.
How
Thank
are
you
you,
for
buddy?
joining us. Doing great.
Also-
Thank you very much.
Bear.
Brain.
Bear, that
Mikey,
idea that when Trump was in office there was no war, it's irrelevant because listen, what would happen if Trump was president now and Biden was president 4 years ago and the war started, they would say, "Oh, the reason war happened because Biden didn't do anything when there was no war to make sure there wouldn't be war." Come on, man, it's all politics.
Well, probably what's most relevant right now is the
what
fact.
led up to this.
What led up to this is manipulation of the Ukrainian government to get Ukraine into a NATO, which is a security threat to
NATO.
Russia.
What are they going to do? They need someone to protect them against the big bad Russians. It's just been proved right. It's just been proved why you joined NATO.
Okay. But what's really relevant? I'll tell you what's really relevant.
to know what
Can I just tell
What
Tim
happened?
Can I please tell Tim what's really relevant? What's really relevant is $175 million given to Biden family from Ukrainian criminals. That's what fucking
Zelensky is sneaky. Don't worry, I believe.
Zelensky is a criminal.
Yes,
Criminal.
Well, that should be illegal. I agree. I think politicians and why don't they pass the law? Why didn't they pass the law that politicians can't get money from outside countries? Why didn't they pass the law? Why didn't Trump pass the law that politicians like Biden shouldn't get money from outside countries? I think Democrats and Republicans should work together and pass the law that no outside money should be allowed, but nobody is demanding this.
Hey,
they all like it. Both sides like
outside money.
I agree with you, Tim, on that.
I take outside money.
I know, but that's why here's the thing. Like,
by the way, if you want me to support Putin, $1,000 and I'll become a Putin supporter now. Super chat, $1,000 and I will change
$500
sides.
maximum, Arch. There's a limit to 500.
Turtle Night. $8. Fake news.
Guys,
Hashtag fake news.
I
Russia
want
is
to
going
know-
to get in the last remaining fake Ray-Ban stock back. Roman is busy defending his warehouses and can't play with Timmy.
The what?
It's
By
the
the
fake
way,
Russian stock.
we missed.
Oh.
Hop
We
on
missed a-
Smash, $2. Wizard, did we get Mike's discount sorted yet? Wizard.
6,280 all in.
All in. Okay.
That saves you just a little over 1,000 in the States.
One more.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Can you get Archie to email email me so you and I can
private chat. Put it in the private chat.
No, I'm not going to do that. Everybody can see it.
In a private chat, only people on the panel can see it. There's a
I don't want anybody on the panel to see it. Have Archie give Archie my email and email me,
I
okay?
think he's scared of Marcelo.
Yeah, I know. I want to know what
history.
happened.
History of boxing.
He
What
knows
happened to the
that
time
we're all
being
going to be
there?
ordering fucking
Can you
watch
send me
boxes.
a WhatsApp message with his email address?
Yeah. Just to
Yeah,
send
what
me.
happened to the timepiece? That guy that was complaining about me, he disappeared? Because
What guy?
come on,
He ran out of money.
no timepiece.
Who the fuck is
Archie, there's a question
No,
from
timepiece out there.
Anthony.
Forget his name.
How does
see
your
Aquatics.
email address start, Wizard?
see
Tell me, how
Aquatics.
does your email address start?
Yeah, maybe
Mine?
timepiece Aquatics
Yes.
or something.
I'll send it to you in an email.
Yes.
I mean, in a
Thank
WhatsApp.
you.
Archie,
KC
there's a
Aquatics.
question.
I'm not on WhatsApp.
Yes.
There's a
So-
question. There's a question for you. I want to
Email.
read to you from Anthony
No, but he's sending me a
Napolitano.
WhatsApp. He's sending me a WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
From Anthony
Super chat, Archie,
Napolitano.
super chat.
Anthony Napolitano, Archie, you're wrong. It's okay for the US to invade countries for strategic reasons, but not Russia. Let me just say this to you. When the president of the United States does it, it's not a crime.
That's
Okay?
right.
They're on the
Right.
side of right. God is
Always,
on their
always.
side. And
That's
Putin
right.
doesn't have a soul.
Yeah, ultimately because they have on the money that in God they trust. So must be fucking perfect.
I've got two super chats, two of them.
I gotta
Super chat,
tell you,
super
I
chat,
agree with
Anthony
Trump on this
Napolitano.
one.
Oh, next super chat. Super chat. Where's the super chat? Click the super chat. Hop on Smash, $2. That's a great deal, Wizard.
I gotta
Yeah,
tell
it
you,
is.
Next one.
That's
next
from
one.
Mike. That's only from Mike.
Yeah.
if that quote is correct, that Putin is smart to invade right now, then I gotta agree.
No, that's a great deal.
Listen,
what would shipping
is
be?
he smart?
Nothing. That's all
Timmy,
in.
Oh.
if-
All in. Oh, okay, great.
I don't agree with
If-
it.
Yeah, email me and I just need to know where to wire the money. So,
I'm getting it now. I got it. I'm sending it now.
I gotta make
where
sure.
is the timepiece?
I gotta make sure I've got enough.
I missed the guy.
I've got to make sure I have enough on hand right away. Might take a day.
I just sent the
They
email
can
to both
complain
you
about
guys.
me a lot. They actually like it.
Did you get it, Stefano?
Any more complaints?
Let me check 1 second.
Now we have 252 people watching. I mean, please, guy, come on. More super chats, please.
Green room's gone. He's in the back. He's in the back.
He likes watching from the sidelines. He doesn't
I
like
gotta
to be in
tell
the
you-
middle of the war. The war.
Let me say this
The
to you,
war
Timmy.
machine.
So we're all set then, aren't we? We're all done. I got to get flowers
Yep.
today. Timmy sent money to get flowers. I'll be doing that today. Bear, I want to ask you something, Bear. Seriously, no matter what happens, me and Bear are on the same side. Is Giro really? I thought he was.
I got
pro-Putin.
disconnected, Tim. Can you drop the link for me, please?
Dropping the
Yes.
link.
Timmy, can
Wait,
you
what
drop
happened
the
to
link?
Giro?
Thank you.
Giro is against the war.
Giro, who's that?
I'd be dead. What's he doing to that bird?
You know those birds have mites and shit all in them.
Not
Like
this one.
snakes,
Marcelo's
you know,
eating them all.
You just licked them all off.
Yeah.
I think they're high in protein. That's why
Yeah,
Marcelo's
yeah.
so buffed. Damn.
See, that's the scary
Yeah.
thing. If the truth is, have you seen those missiles there they've got in Russia where they suck the oxygen out of your lungs? Have you heard about
Yep.
that?
What the hell?
Yeah, so it's
No.
not what it does is it's got a 300-meter by 200-meter radius. This thing goes off and
Yeah.
it sucks the air out of your lungs at it's
What the fuck?
because you die, it kills you, but it doesn't leave any residue. Isn't that right, Wizard?
Yep.
So they can just say that it was.
It's like
no. It's
the
obvious how you
firing
died.
systems in server rooms.
Yes, that's correct. They use that in server rooms. Correct.
That's right.
What the hell? That's
because
freaky.
it suffocates the fire. It's a special thing that gets rid of a fire by getting rid of the oxygen.
That's right.
SP
No
$2.
oxygen, you
What
can't
watch?
fuel the fire.
SP $2.
Holy
What
shit.
watch did Putin wear as he gave orders to attack?
Was a blank pan. Blank pan.
Was it?
Either that or the
It was like a
Patek
limited
Philippe,
edition big day blank pan.
He has a Patek Tourbillon.
No, he does not.
But he was wearing the blank
yes,
pan.
he
when
does. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Really?
No, he does. He does. But at that time, he was wearing.
I know blank pan was when he was deciding on that. There was all controversy when it was taped and so on. So they actually zoomed on his watch and so
collapses
on
your lungs. Holy shit!
What's that? Oh, he's talking about vacuum bomb.
Yeah, Archie said that they have these bombs that suck the air out of your lungs on the impact.
Yeah.
My question.
It's a bit like Pugsley's live stream. Here we go. Stud Muffin, $5. Arch, here's an idea for your wife's birthday. Pull up the email. I'll get it. Yes. Wife's birthday shopping. The thing is, I'm just having a look here. I don't know if she likes sort of branded apparel like that. You know, she's kind of. It's kind of. I said to her, "What do you want?" And she kind of thought it was tacky. Like I'm the BMW nut. Do you understand? She's kind of. We've got some echo there.
Echo.
I got to tell you, I didn't know Giro was actually on the Ukrainian side. Did you know that?
Shit. I would never have guessed.
Him and Bear had a huge fight. I just assumed Bear was taking my side because of my rules.
Fuck no.
Giro's on our side, Timmy.
Wow.
We got to reach out to Giro, okay?
Well, I don't know. Are you and Tim on the same side? I'm asking serious question.
We are, aren't we, on this?
Because as far as I know, Tim is not.
I think Ukraine should join NATO. They should have joined NATO years ago. I don't know why they're fucking around.
You agree with that, Tim?
100%.
Well, you can see the proof is in the pudding now. Look what happens when you're not in NATO. The fuckers invade.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they're very lucky.
What were they thinking when they give up the nukes? This is what happens when you give up the nukes. You have no leverage. There's no leverage. It's not like they would use it, but I'm just saying leverage. It's all about leverage.
They would be. They're lucky not to have nukes. That's actually a very good thing.
Well, it was part of the agreement that they'll go independent, but they'll give up their nuclear arsenal.
Yeah, but they just said
then they should have joined NATO. Then they need to be protected. They should have joined NATO. The morons should have joined NATO. Why are they mucking around? They had a pact with NATO, but they didn't renew it. It's like a lease.
Yeah, but let's not forget what the Russians got their ass handed to them in Afghanistan with the Mujahideen, the Brotherhood of the Snow Leopard. So, and who funded that? Has anybody ever seen the movie Charlie Wilson's War?
Yes.
Well, that's based on the true story how the events happened.
Muffin, $2. Taiwan should join NATO. You betcha.
No way. China won't allow that.
Well, China's already approving what Putin's done. Did you see that?
Yeah, you know why? Because crazy enough, if China goes against him, he'll start saying, "Yeah, I'll whack you out." And Taiwan, we're fucked. All the chips are made in Taiwan.
Paul Silesius, $2. Long live free Ukraine, deaf to tyrants.
100%.
Paul knows this because Poland's right next door.
That's right.
And my people are from Lvov, which is right on that border. Lvov. My dad's side is on Lvov's side.
Arch. Ukraine is the buffer zone to Poland. It's the buffer zone.
Yes.
Without the buffer zone, Russia is free to invade Poland, France, Spain, everything.
It's a domino. It's a complete
domino effect.
Spain, holy shit.
Yeah. Think of the Spain. Italy. What about your Italian shoes?
Don't
the
worry,
Ferragamos, Arch. There
we'll
will be no more Ferragamos.
We'll shoot them
Communists don't like Ferragamos.
Do you reckon this will end or not? Have you got? How are you concerned for your relatives there, or what? What are they?
They live in
saying?
a fucking small town where that nobody gives two shits about.
Yeah, they have like
no risk.
population 508,000 goats. That's where men are men and sheep are scared.
I got family in Nedoprodzinsk. Nedoprodzinsk.
Yeah, I think this is even shittier than that. All right. To mute
But the
bird.
countryside is beautiful. Realistically, the countryside is
gorgeous.
They've got sunflowers.
Amazing. It's amazing.
It is.
I want to go back.
It is beautiful.
I know why I want to go hiking. I played a little bit of video of Ukraine. I was like, fuck, it's in my blood.
Mute the bird, man.
Oh yeah, driving me fucking. It's like Chinese water torture. Please give me some freedom from the background noise, please.
Mike, you don't have WhatsApp, do you?
Me, I do. Yeah.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's on the phone at the moment. He doesn't have
you
WhatsApp.
guys.
But you can email him. I sent you his email address, Wizard.
I don't do WhatsApp. Sorry.
Wizard, I sent it to you.
Only email.
He's talking to you guys.
I sent it to you,
He's talking
Wizard.
to you guys.
There's a great comment in the chat.
No, it's
France
blank,
has
but it's got
already
his email address in it, Wizard. Of course it's blank, but it's got his email address.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Yeah, that's why I sent it to you. I didn't put any
Thank you.
text there. That would take effort.
Thank you.
Bear is talking to you guys.
Lord, we
You
got
guys
Lord,
talking.
Lord. You're a rational man, Lord. Lord,
Hi, guys.
what's happening in Ukraine? Just tell us. You're rational. Which side are you on? Please, just tell us which side you're on.
I am on the side of the Ukrainian people. I think they should have joined the NATO to protect themselves.
It's very long involved. They were in NATO for a while. They were in a sort of had an agreement, but they should have joined. Completely agreed.
Yeah, I mean for protection, right? Because that whole
Well, you can see what happened now. You see what's happened now.
You get fucked.
that whole system of mutually assured destruction that they built over the Cold War depended on this sort of balance weight. You know, so if Ukraine falls as a bulwark, we're on the verge of real full-scale
Timepiece Esquire, $2. Marcelo again, Sabating show with background noise. I don't think he is. He's just. We'll just mute him so he can be a bit quiet.
trying
That's
his
okay.
best.
We'll just mute him for a bit. I
And
got to
he
tell
just
you,
brought
there
in
you go.
$2 more for Archie's stream.
Yes,
So he's
yes,
doing
there
good.
we go. Timepiece, gentlemen. Timepiece Esquire, $2. Marcelo again, sabotaging the show with background noises. Wizard, which side are you on?
I'm on Ukraine's side, but you know what? You never know what's going to happen. Putin does not want to be challenged.
Tell me this. You're a right winger, aren't you?
I don't know. Sometimes, I guess.
You would rather have Biden as president than Putin,
Fuck
wouldn't
no.
you?
No. Sleepy
what do
Joe's an ass.
No, Sleepy Joe's okay.
Why don't you ask me on whose side am I?
Which side are you on, Bear?
Ukrainian and Russian.
Oh.
Ukrainian and Russian.
Oh, this is the line, Tim.
That's
This
our
is
boy.
circular logic.
How you
He's
play
our
politics.
hero
How
actor.
you play
Bear is
politics.
the diplomat of
It's about
diplomats.
half a dozen Ukrainians, and even the Russian people are against Putin. They're protesting in Russia. Did you know that? Even the Russians themselves are protesting.
Yeah, so
100%.
that's just to show that it's a democratic
Because-
country, just like they do
A
in Canada.
democratic country.
Yeah,
You're out of your
course.
mind, Bear.
It's more democratic in some ways than Canada.
Oh,
To be
yeah.
very honest with you, you're just
Bear.
very
Come on, Bear.
you're hyping this whole thing, but in reality,
Hyping
Paul,
it.
you fail. You refuse. You're fed the news from your left. You are coming from a fucking communist Australia. Your news is beyond CNN. You are more left than fucking CNN.
Even our right wing in Australia is supporting Ukraine. Our right wing in Australia.
You don't have a right wing. Your right wing is our NDP. Your fucking right wing is our left wing. Australia is the most awkward, most left wing, fucked up socialist country in this whole entire world. You are disgrace to democracy. But that's Australia, right?
Gotta tell you guys.
When you're not winning.
If I can be
just sprout
honest,
the rubbish.
if I can be
Sprout the
honest,
rubbish.
guys, none of us are qualified to examine the politics here. We're just talking what half of the panel just talking about the shit they read on Facebook.
No,
The other half.
Tim,
No,
Tim, we've got one
I
person.
don't read Facebook for news. Let's just
Yeah.
get onto that.
Here we go. Timepiece Esquire, $5. The logic that being annoying is good for business is brain dead, idiotic. We will super chat our complaints, and if it continues, we will unsubscribe.
Ooh.
By the way, I still like that
that's a
toilet.
lawyer. That's
Did
a
you
lawyer.
know the toilet that's in Marcelo's room has got a wash tap on top of the toilet? So what happens is when you're
Is that where the
refilling the bowl,
Yeah.
you wash your hands and it fills the toilet. It's a fucking ingenious.
Genius.
Yeah.
If the
that's
why didn't
actually-
the Russians invent something like that? That would be instead of a weapon that sucks the air out of your lungs. Why didn't they invent?
They're too busy in war now.
See, that's an interesting toilet. See the toilet? It's got a tap that it actually, as it's refilling the bowl, you can wash your hands. What a fucking brilliant idea. Hop on Smash $2. I want to talk watches.
Watchers.
Watch.
That's right, guys. This is a
And
watch channel. Which watch
got-
would you wear to war in Ukraine? That's a great question.
Yeah.
Type it in the
Tim,
comments.
are you going there to defend your country land?
Fuck no,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
still
gonna hold the
getting- by the
line.
way-
He's gonna hold the line.
Yeah, you know, I
Super
couldn't
chat,
serve.
super
You know,
chat.
everybody has
Super
to
chat,
serve in
Stud
Ukraine.
Muffin, $2. Sorry, Bear, but I'd rather live in Australia than Russia. 100%. This is one of the great
Absolutely.
Australia. I mean, Sirocco, let's be honest there. Do you think the healthcare system is working in America?
There's a reason why Wizards
No.
is in Canada.
Is that a serious question?
I mean,
Or is
have
this
a
new
look
comedy
there.
line?
Can I ask you this, Bear? Australia and Canada is fairly similar with our political system and our many things are similar. Why are you so anti this country that basically has the perfect balance?
Because
guys, one sec.
Because I
Timepiece-
don't believe in socialism. I don't like socialism.
Guys, Timepiece Squire all the time try to say something that nobody really understand. I think his point. So if you want to a little bit make his point a little bit more clear, so I would love to hear that because I don't understand basically what he's saying. So
Let's not push
please,
it. Let's just
could you-
Marcelo, let's just
What the hell?
just
He's a
leave it at
Russian
that.
plant. I think Marcelo's a Russian plant to interrupt
Yeah.
us because I didn't understand what the fuck was the
Sabotage.
point of
He's
that.
a fifth power.
He's a Russian plant. He's a Russian plant. This is cyber attacks. I tend to agree. I gotta say this to you seriously, Bear. Do you really think Australia is a left-wing, horrible socialist country?
Yes, and so is Canada.
Do you
where-
not realize when you get extreme right-wing and extreme left-wing, they become the same?
No, I'm not talking necessarily about political parties. I'm talking about the system that depends on the government support. And it's only so much money you can print until the fucking bubble bursts. Socialism doesn't function. Socialism doesn't work. You can disrespect or dislike America as much as you like. The basic capitalism is the only system that actually can sustain itself. So you're a joke, just like we are a joke, okay?
Archie,
You are.
I
It's
would say
really
something,
weird.
but
I
I
since
don't
I've
want to
been
get
in
attacked
Mexico,
by a bear.
Yeah,
I-
just let's
over
Let's
the
just-
past few days, I've been talking to some Canadians and some Americans, and just some Canadians today, saying, "Oh, you're Australian, blah blah blah. I feel so sorry for you for what your government's done to you over the past 2 years."
The whole world feels
with-
sorry
with-
for you guys.
Yeah, but my reply to these guys who absolutely they read stuff in the newspaper and have no idea what it's like to live in a place was,
Yeah.
I live in Queensland in Australia where the pandemic barely affected me
$2,
for 2
super
fucking
chat,
years.
guys.
Andrew, $2. Rule
Sorry,
1,
to-
don't talk politics or football with mates.
Ah.
And Timepiece Esquire, $5. Do you hear anything through your headphones? Can you not hear these annoying ass background noise? You wonder why no super chats? Because this is amateur hour. Yeah, we'll just mute Marcelo. So what are you saying, Sirocco? I got to tell you the truth. I think Australia with COVID, we're so lucky. You know why we're lucky?
Why are you
Go on.
lucky, Archie? Tell
We're
us why you're
surrounded by
lucky.
water.
We're
So
surrounded
none
by
of you
water. That's the
fuckers
one
can.
thing.
You know, we're surrounded by water, and we've got a defense system. You know what? Canada and Australia are probably the two, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand are probably the three best countries in the world.
Really? Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
Okay.
with you, Bear, you're an international citizen. Why did you choose Canada?
I never said anything against Canada as a country and for my lifestyle. I'm just talking that I'm not a fan of socialism, and I am just like a person who would like to change that. I am not. Timmy, I know you're politically socialist. Okay,
That's not.
we're not gonna agree on
No,
that.
no. That's
in
not
all
what I
honesty,
wanted to say. I think
my political position is more. I can't handle this noise. I really can't handle this.
mute
noise.
Marcelo. Come on, Marcelo, please.
I cannot hear myself.
You have to watch the movie now. Can't you just wait until the end of the show?
What?
He's watching.
He's watching the movie you mentioned.
Yeah.
Marcelo's watching the movie. He's killing two birds with one stone.
It's torture.
He's killing
it's torture,
a bird
man.
and the movie.
Stud Muffin. Let's just mute him. Stud Muffin, $5. Vietnam, Norway, Sweden, Luxembourg are socialist countries that I'd rather live in than communist China or Russia. People's satisfaction is important. Interesting.
I think, Bear, the problem with what you're saying you're against the socialism, but socialism is just an idea. It doesn't mean anything. It's like it's by itself, it's nothing. Okay, so don't be focused on what the word. It's just like people try to demonize different words. They say communism is bad, but China is like super capitalist. It depends on. Don't go by this general, broad non-idea.
Shall we?
Go by
$2.
something specific.
Speaking of socialism with a capitalist twist, Tim.
Yeah, like think of like
I'm sorry, I just
healthcare.
want to go back to Timepiece Acquire because I really don't understand what he really is trying.
He's really gonna get in.
So if you can make
Still talking, okay. Let's just
He's Russian's plant. He is Russian plant. That is Russian. He's a Russian plant. Zowie, $3. Speaking of socialism with a capitalist twist, Tim.
Next one.
We've got Timepiece Esquire. Here we go. Timepiece Esquire. We have got Timepiece Esquire, $2. You see what he just did? He knows he's making noise.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Okay, well, let's boot him for the day. What do you reckon there, Bear? Can I boot him, Bear? Can we boot him?
Yeah.
I just need a little piece
Tim,
of
can
sound.
you boot him? Just boot him out.
I did.
Yeah, just boot him.
Let's just Marcelo, just behave.
You know, no disrespect to Marcelo, but
We love Marcelo.
I think he's a plant.
it might
He's a
be.
Soviet plant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're interrupting social media all over the world, you know.
Yeah.
I got to tell you guys,
All right.
seriously, this is what's a
Very stressful.
super chat. Timely behavior, $3. Shout out to the wizard. Yes, Timely. By the way, Timely, you're welcome on this stream again there. Forget the battles, forget the things. Join the winning side. You're welcome back anytime.
Join the light
Don't you
side.
think, Bear? Don't you agree, Bear? He's welcome on anytime. Timely.
He was always welcome.
No, I kind of said some nasty things to him behind the scenes.
But
Bear.
depends.
Well, that frankly, I don't know. You never share that, so as far as I know,
Well, Putin doesn't tell you the truth either. Come on, Bear. It's
Get with the program.
Bear. Come on.
Yes.
I got to tell you, Bear,
Archie, did you
seriously.
show Timmy the new pen? Did you show Timmy the new pen?
Beautiful.
You seen that?
Yeah, I got that because
Rocco and
has
Archie
one.
are now pen pals.
The reason
Beautiful.
Very
I got
good,
it
we are.
because of
Wow.
Sirocco.
I prefer Sirocco's one with the silver.
I know
trim.
the white, the palladium. They didn't have one, so I had to go for the rose. But it's
Compromise.
Okay. It's okay.
Compromise.
Tim,
But you can't mix them up now. When you're in the same room writing
No.
with pen, you won't be able
Well, we
to.
don't share camera equipment or other things, do we, Sirocco?
No, you wouldn't want to use my shit.
if you were to sleep in the same room with Sirocco, at least you know whose pen is whose.
Exactly.
Exactly. At least we know exactly right. Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
the Pontiff is apparently looking for an affordable watch. Do you want to show him the watch I shared with you for that would match his BMW?
Oh my God.
And he was looking for something, you know, relatively cheap.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up.
Pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up, Timmy.
1 second. It took me 2 seconds to find it. 1 second. Pull it up, Timmy. Okay, I have to go on Instagram. Okay.
I don't like Instagram. That's Russian spies.
By the way, what happened to your Instagram? Are you getting it back or
it's gone?
what the
Nah,
fuck?
no, I haven't heard
Forever?
nothing.
It was a shit
hopeless.
anyway. It was nothing on it.
Oh.
No, it was archived. Hashtag Artem sucks.
Yes.
That is the only good part. I like that, I have to say.
Yes.
And pictures with his wife and that, but when he starts
it's all
posting
gone, Bear. That's all fucking gone now.
15 fucking same pictures of the fucking Louis Vuitton briefcase. 15 of them in a row. In a row. Like, what's the point? One cool picture of that and done. Move on.
The wall BMW.
Look at that arch.
That sucks. That is ugly as Pike.
It's BMW. Look,
how much is it?
It's got the power gauge.
No BMW owner will ever drive. Ever wear a watch like that.
Wow.
Mr. Tudor, to you, $5. Hey, Arch. Lithium-ion battery died on my F90 M5 from 2 months storage. Dollars. Beware. What the fuck? F90 M5.
You have to
2
disconnect
months
the battery.
storage. Can't you just recharge it?
I have to disconnect the battery. If you're gonna leave the car for 2 months, you have to disconnect the battery.
Oh, that's what's he talking about? Where's Snake gone? Where's our Snake? Lithium.
Snake slithered away.
So what is that? Expense dollars. Beware. How could that? That's not. Wouldn't. How did that happen?
I don't know.
So how much is it, Timmy?
The watch?
Too much. Whatever it is, it's too much.
Oh, another super chat for you, Bear. NATO, $3. Bear so grouchy tonight.
No, I'm not. I'm not grouchy at all. I'm not grouchy at all, guys. You are misreading certain things,
Not
and you are
100%
misunderstanding.
sure. I think it's like 2,000.
Oh, shit. That's expensive.
It's ugly.
It's BMW.
really
It's collectible.
Collectible,
Bear.
I told you what's a BMW watch. Batman on Batgirl. That's a BMW watch.
Ooh, there's a different one as well. There's a cheaper one. There's even cheaper one.
Ooh, it must be awesome. Must be awesome.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this one. Ball. BMW. And there's also this one. GMT. GMT. You can take your car with you. You can put the BMW on Sirocco's yacht and go
and travel through time zones.
Yeah. Think about that.
KC Aquatics, here we go, Bear. $6 Malaysian. Bear growl, please.
My friends, good to see you.
Huff on Smash, $2. Snake's head exploded trying to send wizard dollars.
I love Ball. Ball makes great watches.
Look at all these BMW watches. Which one do you guys like the most?
They're all the same.
I like the GMT.
How much are they, Timmy? I like the blue one. The blue one.
They're reasonable.
Apparently
Yeah, they're like $1,000. They're ETA. It's ETA. 40 mil.
Too much.
But it's just so tacky, man. If you want to get a ball watch, you get a ball watch. It's actually proper ball watch.
$1,000 only, guys. It's only $1,000. Look at this. BMW. It's a proper BMW.
This is a good one from NATO. Paul, this is for you
Hey,
from NATO.
$3. Archie, the Captain Shitter outfit should fit again. Yes.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Then maybe you should do one show live stream with the Captain Shitter.
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
We need to
I miss
bring
Captain.
these characters back.
I tell you what, when Ukraine regains its independence over Russia, I'll do it. How does that sound?
Oh,
It's
that's never gonna
coming.
happen,
It's
though.
coming.
That's it.
It's coming very soon with the right government in power.
It's not
You
going to
can
happen.
count on that. You can count on that. They'll
No.
be independent and they'll be very loyal to Russia.
Loyal
You can
to
count
Russia.
on that. Absolutely independent and loyal. Why should be independent and loyal to NATO? What's the difference?
It's not going to happen.
Why?
Why should they be loyal to anyone? Why Putin doesn't even believe in
Excellent. A finally answer I was hoping
Yeah.
to hear. But you were
Yeah.
just talking they should be part of
Yeah.
NATO. Why
No,
should
no,
they
no.
be part of NATO?
I
Why
think
should they be part of NATO?
There. I think actually
Why?
Ukraine has outlived, like NATO. I think it outlived its usefulness in the modern context. I don't think NATO
Or
even.
maybe they're looking for new usefulness. Maybe they're so fucking outdated and useless, they need to make themselves useful again. Did you ever think about that?
I think it's done. I think NATO is going to actually break up very soon.
I agree.
If you think about it,
There,
And guess who's gonna break them?
can I ask a
Can you
general,
guess?
probably this conflict.
This conflict.
can I ask a general question related to
Yes.
this?
General
In-
Saad question is pronounced.
General Saad question, please go ahead.
Yes, I love it. So any country that aspires for real independence, shouldn't they have some sort of deterrent against potential invasions?
Of course.
Even from a seemingly friendly country, even with a country with whom they share ethnic, religious.
Of course.
Lord, are you
Of course.
suggesting that United States should give Ukraine nukes again?
I didn't. That's why I said general question. As a matter
I'm
of
just asking.
No,
I
no,
think-
I agree with that. I agree with that. I have a
Because-
bigger problem where the loyalties of the government lie than with the weapons.
yeah. Ultimately, that's what I should have said. Perhaps that I'm against war more than everyone, but I do always root for the little guy. So I'm with the Ukrainian people, of course.
I am with Ukrainian people as well. My point is I'm sick and tired of Slavs being manipulated by Englishmen to fight each other.
Super
I'm
chat,
really
Archie.
tired of it.
I agree.
Super chat, Rolly Mania, £1.80, 100% bear, Batman perfect watch for BMW, Sal Gurley, Paddock.
I would
Another
not
super chat
complain.
right after.
Okay, I would not complain about that. I would not complain about that. You sell
Timepiece
Kolachava?
Esquire, $10. Arch, you are being disrespected by whomever is playing the casino games in the... Well, it's not Marcelo. All show
is
we
it?
have been complaining about noises, and some bird brain dead person is making noises.
Huh.
It's not
Who's doing
me.
it? I don't hear nothing.
I hear
A,
you.
a
Everyone quiet.
moment ago, I was hearing some music.
And my phone's been on silent.
Who's playing Candy Crush?
Candy Crush. Holy
Who's
fuck,
bored?
that's like 10 years old. Play that shit.
Who's got a
You playing
kid?
Candy Crush?
I never
Who's
even
playing
played
Candy
it
We're
when
gonna
it was
get to the
popular.
bottom of
It's
this
Lord.
mystery.
Lord looks like he'd play Candy Crush. You play Candy Crush? You got a gambling problem, Lord? You play slot machines?
Thank you.
Are you addicted to slots?
No, not at well.
How
Slots.
about you, Sirocco? What about you?
Slots or slots? Slots or
Sorry,
slots?
Archie.
Slavs.
What?
You
what's
addicted
happening?
to gambling? You addicted to
I'm
poker
No,
machines?
fucking, I hate gambling. I hate
I
it.
do. I
Stud
do
muffin,
It's a waste of
$5.
fucking time.
Arch, I found the perfect BMW accessory. Pull it up. You found the
Pull
perfect.
it up, Arch.
Let's have a look what he's found for me. Da da
Oh,
da da.
another super chat right after, by the way.
Yes,
I'm just
Jim
scrolling it up.
Coles.
Holy shit, this is ugly. I don't know what to say.
And
Man.
watch I brought up.
Man, this is. See, when you bring up things that are just ugly, that doesn't count, does it? Have a look at this, Bear.
Let me look.
BMW. Look at that. What do you think of that? 3,000 BMW 325 classic car accessory. Millie Migler Swiss chronograph. Who's it
Oh,
by?
Millie Miglia. That's
Oh, that's a
Chopard.
Chopard, yeah. Actually, I like
Genuine
Chopard
No,
Milli Milli.
Yeah, I have a Millie Miglia with power reserve. It's a beautiful watch, but For you, Batman.
Is it Millie? Is it a Millie?
Overrated.
No, Millie Miggle is the race. The Millie Miggle is
Yeah,
the race.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I thought it was a
correct.
girl.
They make a
No,
model. They make a few models, Mille Miglia.
Yeah,
Whether on
Mille
stainless
Miglia is
steel
the-
or on the rubber strap that looks
Yeah,
like
but
a
this is
tire.
not a show part. It doesn't say show part anywhere. This is
Oh,
a Millie.
yeah.
It's
Is that
for
the
the
risk-
Millie Miglia
Are you going
race.
to, are you going
Race,
to
race.
show us? So are you going to show us, or you're going to just talk about it?
Is that the race that went all across the hillside
Sorry,
and
you
all
can't see that?
across the country?
You're not showing it.
It became a symbolic race around Rome.
That's not a real Chopard, no.
It became a symbolic race around Rome, and it's actually called Mille Miglia, which means 1,000 miles.
miles.
Right?
Yeah. So
and
it
it's
was the
actually
race to-
no, it wasn't one time. It's actually showcasing vintage cars these days. So it's a symbolic race in which they drive
Yeah, it's from
around in a vintage.
1927.
Correct. But this is not typical Chopard Mille Miglia. You're right. I don't know what the fuck this is.
They still run it every year since 1927, guys.
That is correct.
But that's not a Chopard Mille Miglia. No way. But don't forget the BMW colors, the blue and white. The best one would be the Batman on Oyster, all the way.
Oh, 100%.
Unless you love the Batgirl or whatever, Bruce Wayne, whatever the hell they call it.
If I may answer to Bruce G, who says that I don't have much brain, there makes no sense. He wants Ukraine to be independent but loyal to Russia. Not sure he has so much brain. Well, I wanted to play opposing point to United States wants in Ukraine to be independent but loyal to United States. So how about we fucking leave Ukraine to be on their own and not NATO and be independent? So why is it okay one way and it's not okay the other way? So don't have a fucking double standard. So I have a brain, you just don't have a brain yourself, you fucking cunt.
Good one.
Okay? The point I'm trying to make, neither one is right for Ukraine. Ukraine needs to be left alone, not to fucking be dictated by either side on what and should they belong to. But anyway, Chopard Mille Miglia basically is kind of like I actually had two of those. I have one, I kept one. It's a chronograph. It's really nice. It has these cool rubber straps that kind of resemble the tires of the vehicle of the car, but they are really soft. I mean, they usually go at probably 35 to 40% of retail on the secondary market. So they really drop in the value big time. But it can be. Yes, Paul Silicius, I agree. Ukraine can decide for themselves how to live. But if you think Zelensky is speaking on behalf of all Ukrainians, you are fucking mistaken, sir. Okay? And I know the antagonism you have toward Russia and Putin, but in the same time, be fair and understand there is another point of view. That's all. That's all. Everybody got quiet now.
Timepiece Esquire has a super chat apparently that we didn't read. Is that right?
I don't know. We don't have anyone right now that has administrative skills. I'll try to scroll up and find out.
I can do that.
This crap doesn't happen on any other show. Wow. I'm assuming he's talking about the background noise and all the other stuff that pisses him off. And it frankly pisses me off often because it's very uncomfortable listening to the background noise. This is why I sometimes complain about Sirocco, sometimes I complain about plastic. Not because I dislike these guys, but because their connections are very noisy and annoying. So it's not just Marcelo, okay? In all honesty, this becomes sometimes noisy from other. Right now, we have some kind of background noise.
Yeah, and I was in the back room before for a while.
This whoever is M, whoever is M.
That's
No,
Mike.
Bruce.
That's Mike the Snake. I've
Okay.
been muted for 10 minutes.
But
Yeah,
anyway.
and I was completely backstage. So yeah, I was completely backstage. So. Well, I can fix this problem in a very easy way. Some people might not like what I'm going to do now, but
Why would I would prefer that over background noise? To be honest with you, I'm not opposed to that.
Are you guys okay with this?
No, or you could just whoever is making.
Oh, I hate that fucking music.
Nobody tells the Pontiff naughty. Let's see if you notice something. I said,
What the fuck is going on?
Okay, huh? Everybody, you want to say about it? You got it from Boston. We can go around.
Where was that coming from?
From me.
Oh, okay. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna bid you all a good night. I'm not feeling all that great right now.
All right, pal, feel better.
Yeah, my heart's just skipping a bunch because of my allergies and shit. So I'm gonna lay down.
Yeah, go relax, Mike.
Yep. Have a great night. Love
You as
all
well.
you guys.
Ditto.
See you, Mike.
So Archie went there to greet the refrigerator guy, or just to stuff his face?
Yeah, I think so. There is another super chat. Apparently, the last one from certain timepiece, whatever his name is.
Paul, my dear sweet Paul Silicius, my dear sweet brother, I do understand what happened. I am very familiar even with what happened to Poland and becoming 21st economy in the world. And thanks to the freedom is extremely important.
No.
I'm
Marcelo is back.
not opposed to that. I understand
This
what you're
show
saying with
is this super chat. Marcelo is back. This show is a joke.
What happened?
My last super chat ever. Nobody has any respect for Archie. Could you explain this again? And
in all fairness, Marcelo doesn't read his own super chats this well. That was impressive performance in English from Marcelo.
Yeah,
that was amazing. I'm just going to reply to NATO. Yes, I believe I do. I'll talk to you about that later, maybe.
yeah. Anyway, could you explain that super chat again in another way? Because I'm still confused understanding what you wrote now, because I cannot understand exactly what you say.
Damn.
You're asking Timepiece Esquire?
Yeah.
To super chat, another super chat, so to explain it better.
Exactly, because I cannot understand exactly what he said.
Super chat.
Bear, what would you guess Cartier will do with the Santos next? New color, material, want the DLC, but hoping they don't discontinue. I don't think they're going to discontinue. It's relatively new. I love the DLC. It's one of my favorite pieces. This is what I
love
was.
the DLC. Love it.
I was actually recommending this to Sirocco, because in my opinion, this is the sportiest and coolest looking Santos, and on a rubber, it looks fantastic. So yeah, I don't think what are they gonna do new with it? Not much. I mean, it's relatively newly issued watch with in-house movement. Will they come up with another variation? Maybe green. You know, everybody seems to go in green way, so we might see green. I wish they did a nicer blue on the Santos. That's the one I was really getting excited when it came out. But when you actually look at the Santos with a blue dial closely in real life, it's a bit mute. It's a bit. It's not impressive. It's not impressive. So hopefully they do another color that's more impressive.
You don't like the two-tone that I like, do you?
We missed.
I love the two-tone. The two-tone that you love is the medium without the date. It's a very classy. And the two-tone on the Santos really makes sense to me. It has this 80s DNA, and it's a very cool watch. It's a very Wall Street. It's a very Michael Douglas feel.
We missed an earlier super chat by Jim Coles for $2.99 Aussie.
Okay.
Two-tone bluesy, the best match for BMW blue. Good call, actually.
Yeah. By the way, timepiece acquire. I cannot understand what you mean regarding me. So if you can explain a little bit better.
The two-tone bluesy best match for the BMW. I think any Rolex is a good match for BMW. Really, I think bluesy is a really good choice. By the way, whenever I hear and see the bluesy, I want to mention blue shirt bluesy. Our friend who has passed away, and memory to him. Now, the reason why I think Batman or Batgirl is the best Rolex choice for the BMW is really the color coordination, the combination of black and blue. And it's almost like that blue matches the BMW blue. And the circular look, it just looks so cool. It looks so cool. And then maybe the Sky Dweller. I don't know. Maybe the blue dial Sky Dweller is.
I prefer the Batman for that.
Yeah.
Batman, me too, for sure.
And like you guys said, with the oyster bracelet, because it kind of looks
more sporty. Yeah, more sporty.
More robust. And again, if you're gonna do the douchebag look, BMW Rolex, you might as well go all the way and match everything. So
exactly. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, Marko Šekulić says Batman all the way. Right, the white.
I think we are very quiet. I'm going to increase the volume of the music. I mean, that's why we do.
Please don't
do it. Don't do it.
I'll find something to talk about.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We're unanimous on the panel that we don't want the music.
So who wants to bet the Pontiff is gonna come with his mouth full? Yes or no?
What's his coffee time?
Yeah, I think he had his coffee. He has to wash down the
coffee
with some fruit.
Oh.
Okay.
So
we're coming to. I think we're coming to the time that the team is supposed to take over. No.
Oh, Tim has already taken over.
He's got 12 minutes left.
From the background. Yeah.
I don't know. Tim has disappeared. Tim's gone absent without leave.
Wizard, did the deal conclude between you and Mike? Is he getting the watch?
He said he's going to email me tomorrow.
Okay. All right. And what watch is he getting again? I missed some part of the conversation.
It's the Omega Heritage.
Seamaster Heritage.
Seamaster 300.
Goes for what the fuck does it go for? Goes for 68 times 8.68%. Goes for 73.86 in the States. I got it for him for 62.88 US.
That was tax included, right?
Everything in, all in, shipped, everything.
I mean, where he lives, if I'm not mistaken, which is California, the tax would be marginally
8.63%.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not 9.5.
No.
No.
San Francisco 8.63. I checked this morning. That's why. I didn't know how much it was in that part, but
that's a great deal.
Yeah, he's saving just over 1,000 because his money's worth more here. So that's the offset too in the difference. American dollar's way more than the other day. I sent the wire, it was 132. Today's 128. So it always fluctuates between 1.25 and 135.
Okay, I thought Bear fooled me once saying Canadian dollar is worth more now than the US.
2009.
No.
It was 2 cents more.
No. Australian, more than Australian.
Oh
More
yeah,
than Australian.
ours
That's
is
what
more
I
than
said.
Australia by 10-11%.
That's
At
why
one time, yeah, at one time it was, but that was long ago.
Canadian dollar was
That's actually
2 cents more than the American dollar in 2009.
That's very bad for our economy. We don't want that. We don't
fucks
want
up
that.
our imports.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I increase the music?
Yeah,
This is a
sure.
warning. If we don't talk, the music go up. You know, I mean, we should keep the conversation here.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about Mike. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it's a bit concerning.
He doesn't leave that abruptly usually.
Hey,
He's good.
Green Room, can you play that? I'd love to see the outro you did. I don't know if I'm going to be to the end. I'd love to see it.
Well,
is that possible?
Super chat.
Oh, my best friend. No.
Listen,
Hey.
Marcelo, give it a break. Give it a break on that. Bear, you are the only person who can save this show. Read the chats and see that people agree. Marcelo is purposely bringing down the show. The only person that can save this show is Archieluxury, not me.
Exactly.
And if anyone's going to sing this show, it's going to be Archieluxury. So success of the show is attributed to him, and decline of the show is attributed to him as well. I can only advise Archie, or Marcelo can do the same. We can contribute and participate, but in all honesty, this is not our show.
Exactly. And Bear, I gave him a very, very good suggestion because they say I am so poisoned and so bad for this show. So for $50,
listen, it's becoming repetitive and redundant, and let's not talk. I mean, I really sometimes, to be very honest with you, I glance and watch sometimes the shows, other live streams, and I want to be part of it because they're talking about watches, and I actually start to enjoy that. I'll open my heart. Sometimes we hear just talk about fucking nothing.
Yeah,
and it becomes annoying and boring. And then Archie leaves like this without fucking saying where he's going, what is he doing. And I'm supposed to run the show. I don't fucking need to run this show. And I'm not upset.
But yeah, that's why we have Timmy. That's why That's why we have Timmy here, right? I mean, Timmy was supposed to take over now, no? I mean,
I don't want to even go in. I don't want to even go into who's supposed to take over and whatever. The point I'm trying to make, if the show is going to be successful, it has to be entertaining. We have some great, and you know what? If you're done and there's nothing else to do, just say goodbye, guys. Have a great evening. The live stream for tonight is over. That's my opinion. Because what we're doing now, we're basically pissing our viewers off. There is nothing going on. I cannot think of the topic or subject. And that show is sinking. It's actually sinking.
Maybe we can play around with my new Goya toys.
Whoa.
I just got them.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh my God.
Molière.
No, where you been? We all needed you to save the show. The show was sinking.
Sorry guys. I had to get lunch. I haven't ate, I didn't eat anything since like 1 o'clock.
Isn't it a little too late for lunch, Timmy?
Dinner, sorry. I had chicken noodle soup, low calorie.
It's in
Wow.
Rolex colors, of course.
How many cards you got in there? Show us what cards you got.
Oh, of course, I'm not gonna show
the companies. You got the platinum. What do you got there?
And then I have the 2 cigar Churchill.
Those are for cigars? I thought they were penned.
No.
Holy shit.
Pulled this out. Started smoking earlier.
Can I, Lord, can I ask you a personal question?
Of course, go ahead, man.
Okay. You're from LA, right? Somewhere that
I live in LA, yes.
Yeah. You know, what's that desert nearby? The famous desert.
There are many. Which one?
Oh, that's
the tree. Joshua tree. Joshua
tree, yes.
You know what I want to do? I want to go and smoke some cigars in the Joshua Tree Desert, like somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
You gotta find the Airbnb, which is a hot tub in the back. It's like a dream, At night you go out, you just relax in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Smoke your cigar.
Lord,
sounds great.
You 2 cigars. Let's do it. When are you available?
I would say take the roommate and you can smoke the cigar.
She doesn't smoke, man. She hates it.
You smoke.
Lord, I think he wants to jump in the hot tub with you and smoke a cigar.
Yeah. 1 hot tub.
I hope
Lord,
it's a cigar.
Tim, and 2 cigars.
As long as we stay on different corners of the hot tub. I'm not.
We'll put the towel between us.
That's right.
Kitschy, $2. Thoughts on Breitling B25 Datora?
Pull it up, Green Room.
Ooh, it's
a bit advanced today.
Aesthetically, that's a beautiful watch. It has the Salmon dial, right?
Oh.
Yes.
It's the Patek homage. It's a Patek homage.
Super chat.
Maldives, 9 pounds. Tim, pull up Davidoff of London and add it to the list. Pontiff should visit. It's a good idea. Let's see here. Google.
No, actually, didn't Paul Thorpe talk about it 2 days ago or whatever? I think he mentioned it.
Yeah. Well, Davidoff is one of the most famous cigar shops world over, but especially their London branch is very, very.
They're expensive. They're not cheap.
Is it this one right here next to Grosvenor?
Yes, it should be nearby.
Okay, local. It's right. This one? Is this it?
Yeah.
You guys sure? The corner one? Fine Cigars, Davidoff.
It's a silent S, by the way, in the name of the hotel. Just small.
All right, guys. So,
there's no S.
It's a silent S in the name of the hotel.
Grosvenor. He said it's a silence. You have to say it quietly. Grosvenor.
All right. I'm gonna stop being a pretentious fuck.
There we go. I added it. Added Davidoff. Actually, let me make a list.
If you want to sample the atmosphere, Timmy, Folks and Sons, Nicholas Folks does a lot of shows on cigar and smoking with his son.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are hosted by
Really? By the way, I wished him happy birthday and he replied, said thank you.
Oh, he's a very kind and very approachable person. He might look very posh and pretentious, but actually comes from very humble backgrounds.
I don't want to say, but he does look a lot more pretentious than you, Lord. And I mean, it's hard to be more pretentious, but he does have that look.
Okay, guys. Look, we've got about 1 minute left until we hit the 3-hour mark.
Oh.
So I'm going to be making the executive decision to end the stream because Archie's getting his fridge repair done. Fridge repair.
Okay.
So we don't know when he's going to come back. So I guess
I'm gonna
we'll
set
go-
up a live stream. I'm gonna set up an after
Yep.
show.
Do we want to drop the link to Marcelo?
Lord, I don't have no other way to talk to you beside the stream. So if you're willing to jump in my stream later and I close and I make it private, I would love to
Shaking
talk
the
to you.
head.
I mean, you don't need to talk to me. I think you know what's going on, and you have made your decision. So there's not much.
No, but not very clearly. That's why I want to talk to you private, if it's okay.
Okay, but I'm not gonna appear on your stream, just so you know.
No. So something that we can
Hang on, I've
fix.
got a little bit of drama
If
brewing.
you
Hang on.
have a
Bit of a
solution,
background drama. Guys,
if you have a solution how to talk in private, because the only way I know how to do it.
I dropped the link. We're gonna be making a list of all the things
drop the
that
Marcelo
Archie has
time
to
link,
see in
please,
London.
to me.
link.
Drop the
Do the
Marcelo
And if
Marcelo
you guys are
link,
interested in drama, the drama continues on Marcelo time. Link for Marcelo.
No, I'm not appearing live on that channel.
No, not live. No, not live.
Link for the behind
It's
the scenes.
only me and you. I want to
for
talk if
behind
it's
the
okay.
scenes. The cage
Tim, let me have a conversation here, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, only me and you.
Marcelo,
If-
drop your
yeah.
own link, please. I've seen lots of Tim Wright.
How much are
links.
the tickets? I
haven't
want
seen
to
you
see
drop your
this.
link yet.
Marcelo, are you selling
I'm
the
going
tickets
to drop
behind the scenes?
Wait. Oh, guys, wait. I'm going to drop the link of this stream that I'm going to close it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
I'll
we
do it.
can
I'll
talk
do it. Don't
behind.
worry, because I've got to play the outro.
The outro.
Okay,
I'll
thanks.
see you on the other side.
Okay,
Marcelo,
thanks. And I'm going to kill.
Lord,
I'm going to kill
may
now.
the best
I'm
man
going
win.
to kill now Green Room. Drop the link for the stream that I'm appearing now, and I'm going to kill the stream.
Okay, I could do that. Sec.
Wow. Exciting stuff. Very interesting.
All news to me, Timmy. All news to me.
Yeah. It's for me too. How you been, Sirocco?
Yeah, good. Been on the beach all day.
Nice.
Back to the tattoo shop on Saturday.
Oh, they didn't finish the.
No,
the
that
tattoo?
one's finished. I'm
I
having
killed the
the
stream.
old
This
one
stream is
redone. I'm refreshing the old
I killed the stream.
and he wants
I'm
to
just
do a
going to
little bit
open
more
another
work.
one, but this stream is killed.
Cool.
This stream is dead.
Tim, did you go to the Vintage Watch Company in the Burlington Mall in London? Most famous shop in the world for
Oh
vintage
my
Rolex?
god!
No. But I will.
Hey guys, how's it going?
You should
What's
go
the
with
fridge
Archie.
Fridge status.
You know what? I fucking had enough of tradesmen. You know that?
Oh.
He said, "What do you want to fix that piece of shit for?" I said, "It's not a piece of shit for starters, okay?" And then he starts arguing with me over Putin. He says, "Oh, what sort of last name is that?" I said, "It's Ukrainian." He goes, "Oh." He goes, "You'd be happy with Putin then, wouldn't you?"
You got fucking wonder. The Australian tradesman.
$3,000 for a compressor. Australia.
What the fuck?
Tell him he's dreaming.
Because he says you're not allowed to use the type of gases that they used to use.
Yeah, the new Freon. They want you to use the new Freon.
Why is that? What's wrong with
Because
the old
it's
gases?
cleaner and it doesn't fuck up the ozone.
Wait, do you think I give a fuck about? I had this same fight. You sound
Fuck
like
the
him.
ozone.
Okay, fuck the ozone. It's already
for soy
fucking
boys.
gone. You fucking
Ozone
cunts
is for
have already
soy
eaten our
boys.
fucking ozone over Australia.
Those soy
Did you
boys
see that
can't
in the Austin
handle
Powers
the sun.
movie?
They can go
You're
fuck
right.
themselves. Wear a hat.
Jim Collis, $3. Two-tone bluesy, best match for. Oh, fuck yes! And you know what? It's a douchebag watch for a douchebag car. Absolutely perfect.
No. It's a beautiful car. You should get the Batman. Archie, when
You
you
know
go
how
to London, take Timmy and educate him. Take him to the Vintage Watch Company. He's
we're just
never
gonna-
going to see that many fucking Rolexes in one time in his life, ever.
You know what?
Yeah. We thought you're not coming back.
Ti-
We're gonna end the stream. I set it up
Time-
because
Yeah,
we're gonna
we're
make
about to end
plans
it.
Oh, that's
for.
okay. Hey guys, let's wrap it up now. Wrap it up,
Okay.
guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Quickly, let me go through these super chats.
Yeah,
Timepiece Esquire, Marcelo is back. This show is a joke. My last super chat ever. Nobody has any respect for look, Marcelo's look. Let's just. And we've got another super chat here. Super pitchy $5 Bear. What would you guess Cartier will do with the Santos next? New material. I want the DLC, but hoping they don't. I hate the DLC. That's
They
that black.
won't discontinue that. It's still too new.
Look, I got to tell you the truth, man. Timepiece Esquire. Bear, you are the only person who can save this shoe. Read the chats and see that people agree. Marcelo is purposely bringing down the show.
Ooh.
And here
By
we
the
go.
way-
Super
Nasty piece of
pitchy,
work.
$2. Thoughts on the Breitling B25 at Datora?
It's gorgeous.
I prefer the I've told people I love the Super Ocean. The Datora. You like the Datora, really?
No, it's the closest thing to a paddock. With the salmon
Maldives $9. Tim, bring up Davidoff's of London and add to Pontiff.
We
should
did
visit.
that
Yes,
already.
that's one of the best cigar shops in
Yeah.
the world. And
Yep.
Alfred Dunhill is also in London. Are they
Yes.
still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
And the
By
best
the
one
way-
in New York City is Nat
Guys,
Sherman's.
Subscribe
is
to
Sirocco
Lord's
there?
YouTube channel.
I just wanna
I'm
show
dropping the link
Sirocco
to
something.
Lord's YouTube channel, guys. Subscribe to Lord.
Thank you,
Sirocco, this is my Dunhill pen. That's my Alfred
Beautiful.
Dunhill silver. And what happens is
Absolutely
when you
gorgeous.
turn the top, it goes down. Look at that. When you
Yep.
Beautiful.
It's fucking amazing. Alfred Dunhill.
Yeah.
That
I
was the
once had
millennium.
I had a couple of back in the 80s Alfred Dunhill lighters when I used to smoke.
Yeah, they're
Beautiful fucking
expensive,
things.
man. They were expensive.
They were
weren't
fucking
cheap.
expensive then, yeah.
That was when you were in the day. That was the day, man. You were fucking
Yeah.
rocking then, you know?
I sold it in the pub when I gave up smoking. I said,
Fuck, that's
"But this guy
dumb.
wanted my lighter." Yeah.
How much for?
Oh, I can't remember. I
They're
know
like
I made
$1,000
profit.
bucks now, new.
Yeah, I'm going back to 1987, and I gave up cigarettes, and I just sold. I literally overnight.
I don't even want to
stopped.
talk about this, guys. Let's wrap this
Yeah.
up. Timmy,
All right, don't do the.
you
I
posted
dropped
your
the
link. We
Take
dropped
it
the
easy.
links.
All right.
I'll see
Hey,
you
where's
guys
the
on the other
outro?
side.
Get the outro ready.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
See you guys.
to